Where's John Young? Bam, we're live. This Sevon podcast Instagram it's pretty funny because I don't have access to this, and it just slowly grows and grows. It's pretty funny. And God, Rios is killing it. Look at these clips he's got going already. Hopper, skiing down the ramp. Boom.
Pretty funny.
It looked like he was going to do a last-minute dive. Look at Hopper sliding down the ramp yesterday. Still pretty agile for a big man. Slide, nice lower. And then look.
I heard that's illegal, what Ricky did there.
Oh, the diving in.
Yeah, you're supposed to be touching the water first.
I would expect nothing less from our boy, Ricky Mack.
That's a nice dive, though.
I'm going to give him a pass.
Woo! That's how you're supposed to do it.
God, that's nice. John Young, what's up, dude?
What's up?
We all know what the big, huge story is. No, not Logan's broken ankle. Okay, how about this? How about this video by Patrick Rios?
Dude, these are good.
Number
He's doing great.
18 tier.
Damn, down. Hey, dude, it's hard to look at the yoke standing next to Ricky and Hopper. Down's a beast. Boom. Hey, that takes some confidence too, you know?
The dive?
Yeah, just because it's so slippery and they've seen so many people slip and fall. God, we have so much great content. Thank you, CA Peptides. All CA Peptides. All day, every day. Big story, guys. Big story. Big story.
Which one's that?
Noah Olson is not going team at the CrossFit Games this year after destroying Justin Medeiros one-on-one. He is has a newfound confidence that he may be the best guy out there today. How about that? Hey, dude, he didn't edge Justin out by a little bit. And Noah has some miles on that body.
He does.
That was pretty crazy. He looked more athletic. He looked more athletic, stronger, more agile, more aware. In every way, he looked better. I know it was just a 30-second window, but stronger, faster, more agile, and more aware of what was going on in that head-to-head Justin versus Noah right there that we got to see. Great shot. Congratulations to Wodapalooza and the film crew for giving us that. That's why we watch. Horrible stage, too. Horrible setting for people were complaining about the workout being shitty. I just think it was really where if it wasn't there.
The workout was absolutely shitty, all right?
No,
I think it could have been better on a different playing field.
How so?
I don't like this. I don't need to see the guys turning around. I need the cameraman kind of in the middle of the playing field. I don't need it up on a stage. It was too small of an area.
We need the soccer stadium.
Yeah, I think it could have been good.
Ooh.
Do you guys have any thoughts on that? On what we saw Noah Olson do there?
I mean,
spring chicken legend. No,
he's always been a good sprinter, though.
Yeah, that's wheelhouse Noah.
Three different modalities, three different movements. He outed Jason.
Justin.
Justin.
I mean, Jason too. They didn't win.
Running, squatting, cleaning.
Yeah. That's a tough stage, and that stage limits the amount of things you can do as far as what Flagler can pull and what Bayside can pull. So, but it's also a very cool stage. Like if you've ever been there at Wodapalooza, like Tina Hills is a very cool venue. It's and that's the cool part about Wodapalooza. They've got three different competition floors. They all have their own flavor and feel. Flagler's that nightclub intimate setting. Bayside's Bayside, and Tina Hills is that cathedral-like concert setting, which is neat, but it's so small, and it does challenge the programmers on how to get the most out of what they're doing.
I'm going to say something really mean, Chase. I'm going to say something really mean. It makes it look not professional.
The stage?
Yeah.
Like the chaos.
Just the chaos. The forcing of those people, so many of world-class racehorses into that setting with those bags, with those movements. It makes it.
I can't believe you just dropped the P word.
I know. I don't like to drop that word.
You douche.
I think at that intensity and in chaos, it does make it look a little off-putting. I don't know. I feel like all three of us we're talking earlier about just changing how the athletes do the actual event.
Yeah.
Instead of, I mean, we all said this, so I'm not taking credit for this, but like every individual athlete should have done 975 by themselves.
Absolutely.
And then it's one person on the floor racing other people instead of 30 people packed into an area that barely fits 10. And I think that would help separate the chaos, extending the, and Savon, as you said, extending the sprints instead of doing down and back twice. Well, if it's down and back maybe 5 times, the speed lessens. It's more about fitness and attrition and carrying the bag. And then you go into 975 in an individual and they carry again. Could be another way. And then you can still keep your relay. But now you're seeing who the fittest individuals are on the team racing other individuals on the team. And then there's not as much chaos is what it looked like because the way it was structured, not necessarily the event itself was bad. I think the way it was assembled could have been better.
We all know that I represent the weak and the timid and the woke crowd. I'll represent the woke crowd.
Yes, you do.
The pussies out there in the world. I had issues with the deadlift at Rogue. No one wanted to side with me. Everyone's like, shut the fuck up.
No. I sided with you.
No.
You did? Okay. I had little issues with asking these guys to do a max lift. What about here? This was driving me crazy too. I don't like to see these guys having to change direction so many times with 150 pounds on their back. I was trying to think, like, I don't mind change of direction. I don't mind sprinting. I don't mind explosiveness, but I was watching these guys having to pivot on that one foot and do that quick transition. Everyone was racing the transition. Did you guys have any issues with that also? 150 pounds on your shoulder and you're pivoting on one leg. And I'm just thinking knees.
Yeah,
But I know I'm a pussy. I know.
No. That's all I thought about the whole time.
You did? Okay, good.
Who's going down?
Yeah,
on a turn,
I might be in the minority on this. I don't have a problem with it at all.
You don't.
You could say the same thing with running downhill.
Your head's twice the size of mine. That's why you're a real man. You're a real man.
It's a part of the workout. You're sprinting. Like, things can happen. I'm
not saying that. I'm saying like that's what I was thinking of.
I'm more PFAA than Brent is.
Running downhill, like Aromas, when like the 800-meter run at Aromas in 2008. Go look at those videos, and it's just like Josh Everett down the hill type video. That just makes me nervous the entire time. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying how I feel when I watch the event.
Sean Lenderman, how dare you, Sevi? Fat people change direction with 150 pounds on their back every day. I hear you.
Can I get through one episode where we don't talk about people's bodies and weights?
No. I hear you. But it's the speed at which that they're doing it. I want to say this. I really liked the rule, the criteria. It looked like the rule was all you had to do was get 1 foot over the line. I thought that was genius for judging.
I think just touch the line.
Just touch the line. Yeah, I loved that. I loved that. Once I was like, yep, that's smart. Yeah, that part
was great.
Yeah. But let's go back to Noah and Justin. Hillard, let's take some hot takes on this. Is Noah better CrossFitter than Justin Medeiros?
No, he's not.
No, okay.
He is a better team competitor. I would say. He's more experienced. So when you see nuances of the things he's doing with the bag, the most impressive thing over the course of the entire men's was Willie George's ability to just pick the bag right back up.
Cleans.
He was cycling that thing crazy. And if you looked at his left hand, it really didn't move the whole time. And everyone else was doing that regrip. So I think Willie was the most impressive.
Willie's always had that, though. If you go back and watch the repeat event, I think 2018, with the pull-ups and the snatches with him versus Fraser. Even every snatch he did was a muscle snatch, even the 125 snatches. What I'm saying, the speed that he was doing it with, he was just muscle cleaning the sandbag. Right. He's always done things like that. Every power snatch workout ever, it's just straight hinge. And he's always been very, very fast to that type of a movement.
John Young, who's
take away from that when it comes to Justin Medeiros, is one of the killer instinct things he had at I think it was the games doc from 2022. He looked left, he looked right, and he gets that I'm going to pass you no matter what instinct.
With the yoke walk.
Remember that bit? It had to do with something involving Ricky, I believe.
It was the axle front rack carry
with Ricky, right?
Yeah.
And this time around, Noah bested him. So it's just kind of feeding into the storyline that is
he's losing his edge.
He's a different Justin.
He's a Labrador.
How's that for a hot take?
Sweet chick having a. Sweet
In saying
chick
that,
on his
he's
arm.
still a better CrossFitter than Noah Olsen.
Okay, so that's your
Right.
take, John. He is
Right,
better
right.
CrossFitter than Noah Olsen. If we took them both in the backyard right now and made them CrossFit off, you're telling me Justin?
Total package in the games, Justin is better than Noah Olsen.
In the backyard, though, I don't know.
Yeah,
Chase.
I don't like that setting. In the games,
Chase.
he was a wrestler. Justin was a wrestler. He's got to been there
Justin-
somewhere.
1,000 years ago, he's losing it.
You pin him in a corner in the backyard, Kimbo Slice style. I feel like it'll come out.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
do too.
about
I
when
think
you said
I
that.
think Justin comes out in that
Like
too.
some Kimbo.
Chase, who's better? We just saw Noah Olsen put it to the 2-time champ, third best CrossFitter who ever lived. Boy,
No.
What you say, and I don't have like a quick argument to it. So
Yeah.
carry on.
Ben.
Chase, we just saw Noah Olsen, who we know is more of a legend than Chandler Smith or Tola, just head to head on a 90-inch screen in my living room, put it to the champ.
5 reps at a time.
Yeah, but 3 different movements. When it's all on the line, he knew everyone was staring. They knew the pressure was on.
Yeah, it's just like 30-second increments at a time.
Right. Yep. 30 seconds. That's all we got. We got a little slice.
Which is
I was
like
interested.
Noah
No,
Olsen to a
Yeah.
T of if you are like, hey, I'm going to give you one athlete for 30 seconds. Who you taking? I'm like, I'm taking Noah.
All right. All right.
What are you taking him in?
Anything and everything.
Workout, conversation, extracurricular activities.
I do want to say this too.
I
When the
was
work-
lost too.
when the workout was over, Noah went over and cheered on the team that wasn't that was still on the floor, and he was the only person who did that. And I know people poo-poo that a lot, and we like to take shots at that, but I'd like to take a moment of silence and take my hat off to him, because that just kind of shows the era he's from. And he went over and cheered on the last team that was still going. And
Noah would do that in every single facet of every single
yeah,
game.
and yesterday he hugged the judge when he crossed the finish line, and it's just who he is.
Did you hear why he did that?
What? Pardon me?
You hear why he did that?
Hug the judge?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
why?
He did it because in that event, everyone had to be in one certain spot while doing their double unders. So they were synchro, and the other person had to stay behind the line, and he was allowed to just walk around the floor. So at the end of the event, he goes and he hugs the judge because he had the home field advantage, and she was letting him do what he wanted.
Now let me tell you, did you make that story up?
No.
It's not as wholesome anymore, is it?
Nah, fuck you guys. Listen to me. I ain't buying that.
I will say this for Noah is like he gets a lot of flack for being the raw guy, or his personality on camera or whatever. Like that is all 100% genuine.
That's who he is.
That's
Yeah.
who he is,
Golden
and
retriever.
I love him for it. He has been like that since day one. He has never changed. Like that is just wholesome Noah Olsen.
Hey, have you seen this video of F45 at the event? This is crazy. This is awesome. Look at these guys. They brought an F45 team.
Oh, how are they doing?
I,
What division are they in?
I think they're just in some sort of community workout. Can you pull that? Can anyone pull that up? Can you see that, Hiller?
It would be a
F45?
Oh, here.
community
Okay, here it
workout.
is. Is this no? Did he hug yet? Did he hug?
He's walking around doing whatever he wants. And
Oh, come on. That's fine.
In this video, you hear Tommy saying how Justin's team isn't allowed to do double unders until he's behind the line. But then here's his hugging. We all saw the hug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Noah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, baby.
That's like a little golden
That's what we
retriever
do what
coming
I
up
want.
and giving you some kisses. That's that's
God.
Noah.
Yeah, Noah Stephen Flores, Noah Wholesome.
I like Noah Olsen.
I like him
I do
too.
too.
I love him.
Olsen, that's good.
I used to think he was so fake, and then year after year after year, I'm like, man, that's just who he is. It's
Say
just,
that again. So fake. Did you have a lisp right there, John? Say that again. So fake.
I thought he was fake.
John, you're thinking of Cole Sager.
No. I know, Andrew. I know. I did not like either one of them, and my feelings completely went correctly towards one and switched on the other as the years went by.
Bernie Gannon, if Noah is such a cool guy, why did he close the ark doors on to the third animal of every species? Nice guy, yeah.
I don't get it.
He was following
Oh.
directions.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
It's nice to
Oh,
have some
man.
dinosaurs back.
Someone explain it to Hiller, please.
John, I think
They
John
couldn't
might
fit
know.
in the arc.
Yeah.
Like the arc reactor in Avengers Endgame or what?
Exactly.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Is that what his boat?
Yep.
Noah's Ark. Okay, yeah, all right. Noah's Ark, the boat. All right.
And that was Iron Man.
T360.
It wasn't.
Hiller, is it easy for you to play this video of the F-45 crowd? It'd be
Where's
cool
it
to
at?
find.
Where's that?
It's in the locker room thread.
Oh, yeah, I can get it, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And what's that? The first shot's gonna be. Why does that air runner have a pink piece of pink tape on it? Is that to count revolutions?
In case it goes down, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a shitty job.
That happened at when did that happen? I want to say the Northeast Regional in 2000.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. Look at the F-45 crew. And look at the pink piece of pink tape.
Got their cell phones out, videoing each other mid-workout.
Interesting.
Yeah. Inclusive. Hey, that's as inclusive as it gets, letting those guys ding-dongs come play.
Hey, prop to him for coming out, though.
Yeah,
I give him some props for that.
especially since they're going to get spanked. I was told by a RX athlete immediately after getting off the run course, hey, this course is dangerous. And the person who told me this is no pussy. And today we find out Logan Ewing's ankle is broken.
What about it?
Just talk to me, Hiller. Is that's just the hey man? If you want to compete at the highest level, shit happens. Or should the course not be breaking people's ankles? Maybe the course.
I think it's very interesting that the same event where they're altering entire events, there's also a mess. And what was it? I think I heard on Shut Up and Scribble this morning that there was 10 separate ankle injuries.
Yeah, I think it did. Spin report that.
I think he reported on Shut Up and Scribble, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so I think that's very interesting. They're changing entire workouts because of some rain, but then there's also this. Now I'm also probably on record somewhere saying that I think Chase and I talked about this, the Wet NorCal Classic, where they're running around in the dirt. I love that. I thought that was great, but you also know what you're getting. It was just kind of a down and rugged bunch of money. The athletes knew what they were competing for, but they also weren't on other events saying, hey, it's a little wet, so we're going to change the entire thing.
The truth is now that the PFAA is there, it's all on them, I think. Would you say that's fair, John? It absolves Dylan and Loudon Live and Wodapalooza in my mind.
A little bit. I feel like this has been the least safe Wodapalooza there's been, ironically enough.
Right, right.
But yeah, it does absolve them, especially if they're partners and if they went by all of the guidelines that PFAA made them go by.
Hey, Seven, what does this mean?
Wet is good for some activities. Wet is good for some activities. Sometimes
like water sports.
Sometimes you need moisture. Some activities should not be done
unless on a slip and slide.
Yeah, some activities.
Awesome.
Listen. If there's a dry spot, some activities you should not do it. You should wait.
Hey, when we were in high school, we did an oil slip and slide,
Wow.
and then we threw all the tarps into the car afterward. And my buddy left it out in 100 degrees, and it smelled like French fries for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, that ruined his car. That ruined his car.
Yeah.
What type of oil did you use? Like vegetable?
Canola oil from the grocery store.
Fergie Show, please tell John Jung to back off the red light therapy. He looks like a flaming hot Cheeto.
It's just the lighting I have going on right now.
What I'm about to show you here is remarkable on so many levels. First of all, what a good guy Fikowski is. Second of all, who knew that Morning Chocolate was still in existence? I had no idea. Now I'm hearing that they have 6 people at the event.
It's because they got split personalities.
I heard they have so many people at the event that they had to buy their own tickets. They couldn't get enough media credentials. But I mean, with 6 people there, this is probably one of the best clips I've seen come out of the event.
This is a good clip. This is great.
Fikowski being interviewed by the Morning Chalk Up. Hats off to the Morning Chalk Up for getting this interview. This is fantastic.
James Sprague had my number. He's had my number for 7 years, apparently.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. I'll give you a funny little anecdote. Right before the event, we just finished our briefing. They're lining us up. We're like ready to go. And he comes up to me. This is a pretty good impression, by the way, if you know James. Brent, I'm so excited. I've been watching you since 2017. Run swim run with my brother. I said one day I'm going to race him, and it's happening today. I'm so excited.
I watched him do the 2017 run swim run, and I was competing my first year as a teenager. I really knew at that moment I was about a minute off of him. I said, hey, I want to beat this guy one day in a swim workout. Told him before this workout, I said, hey, I've been waiting for this moment for 8 years.
And I said, relax, James. Like, this is not the energy I'm bringing to the start of this event. But if that's the energy you're bringing to the start of the event, I'm happy for you. Pride, James.
Hey, what do
James
you think about that last comment there? Is that we're live on the air, Chase? Chase, we're live.
I know. My son he needed help to get his Nerf gun.
Oh, okay. I thought you were actually going to shoot someone. Okay, as long as you're not doing anything violent. Hey, do you think that he told the story kind of fun, but it kind of has a little bit of a weird ending, right? Do you think he like
the energy thing or what?
Yeah, the energy thing. When he's like, okay, if you're bringing that energy, okay. Like, is that Fikowski's like?
My kick instinct on that was kind of a dickhead thing, but then I thought about it, and Fikowski probably has a certain zen to him when he goes into events. He's like, "Oh, you're up and at him. That's your thing. I'm not." I kind of rethought about it. I liked it. That was a great clip.
Who ended up winning?
Sprague. The guy who brought the energy.
Sprague.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about that, Hiller? It's the guy who brought the energy. It was the guy who brought the energy. Who won?
It just depends. There are different types of people. I don't know.
If you ever watch Fikowski in the beginning of a sprint, though, he's hilarious. Like if it's a sprint, like less than 3 minutes, he's like,
yeah,
he's getting all fired up.
Like he'll like start yelling, and he's so funny.
Hey, today also on Shut Up and Scribble, Colton was on there. He kind of dropped in, and he dropped the "I almost asked you, Taylor Self, to be my coach at one point." I don't know who heard him say that. But right before that, Taylor was saying the hardest part about being a coach was trying to figure out the nuances of an athlete and the way that you invest and get them all fired up for an event. So Taylor's well aware of and I'm sure everyone here is too, that just kind of the way an athlete gets ready for an event. So I heard Fikowski saying that's just his way on an event that long.
And everybody's a little different with that type of stuff.
Oh, Mal O'Brien's in the chat. Oh no, sorry,
That's
Michael.
how I read it too. I read it too. I was like, oh, cool.
Kelly Baker, Kelsey Keel, and the other girl won that last team event. They crushed it.
Victoria Campos.
No, it wasn't Victoria. It's a white girl. Kelsey Keel, Kelly Baker, and
I'm on it. This is it.
There we go.
Emil Lundberg.
Yeah, that's as white as they get.
I believe she was a games athlete, right?
Maybe on team.
Crushed that event. Kelly's the only one who has gone individual to the games, right?
Yes.
On the team? On a team.
Individual.
I think last year she squeaked.
Kelsey might have been in 2019.
No, Kelly Baker. I think Kelly Baker
individual.
Kelly Baker was last year.
Yep.
Infamous cut, not cut, burger and a beer.
And then no one else on that team's gone individual, right?
I'm looking. She went on a team. Emil Lundberg. She finished 8th, 2023.
Kelsey Keel's been on team at the games.
Yeah.
A whole lot of times.
And she's the one that had the handstand debacle in the stadium last year, right?
Correct.
Yes.
She made it like 98 feet 3 times.
And Hiller tore her up for something, and instead of her fighting back, she just leaned into it and made fun of herself.
That was Pedro.
Oh, Pedro made fun of her, and she leaned into it.
Pedro.
Yeah.
It was a great
qualifier.
I like that team. I like all
the to go Indy this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like those girls. I was happy to see them win. That's really cool. I always like to see Kelly Baker. I feel like has been in the game forever.
She's kind of like doing the Ariel Lowen thing, huh?
Yeah.
Been in the game forever. Now she's kicking butt.
Like peaking 10 years in.
Yeah. It's like Noah Olsen versus Justin Medeiros, the female version.
Who's Noah going to the games with this year? He is doing team for sure.
Tola.
Didn't you start the show saying that he's an individual?
Lena Richter.
And then is it not Jesse Smith anymore?
And she would be
Chandler and them had like a falling out, right, of being on the team.
And so she would be the weak link. Jessie Smith would be the weak link. Lena Richter, Noah, and Tola would be the three powerhouses.
Jesse's looking crazy.
Pardon me?
Jessie Smith is looking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she looks unstoppable, but I think she's the least capable of the three, right?
Yes, yeah. We don't really know though, because there's a weird dynamic for that team, and we don't know the full dynamic because it was going to be Noah and Chandler, and I think Lena Richter and Jessie Smith because they're together.
Look at this freaking thing. Who does a workout in this? It looks so warm. This is the warmest looking outfit I've ever seen.
Dude, she looks like a superhero. That's Jessie Smith.
Yeah, she looks crazy, right?
She's at the event.
Yeah, this is Chandler's wife.
Yeah, she looks unstoppable.
She's got some legs on her.
That is a superhero look.
She looks crazy. Yeah, like this is a great video.
By the way, ladies, that is the coolest bathing suit that anyone wore at the event.
The Puma?
Just look at that thing.
What?
That is a cool. You like that? The Puma? I like the Puma.
Guys, is it Garns with Richter? Garns and Richter are there two women, and then it's going to be Tola and Noah.
Garns.
It was going to be Chandler and Jessie, but then those like that, there was some type of not falling out, but now they're not doing it. So,
Hey, I want to see how much that bathing suit costs. What would I look up? Puma, woman's. What would I call that thing?
That's going to be a really good team.
Look up Puma and see what comes up.
Woman's Puma, Fikowski.
Screen.
Why is your camera off? No, bye, Hiller.
Puma women's. I wouldn't even call that a bathing suit. What would you call it? That's all one piece.
A skin suit,
A racing suit, or a...
Oh yeah, maybe racing suit, a bathing suit.
Although you know what that looks like? Really, it looks like a track suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and she just swam in it.
Yeah. It's like the old school CrossFit guys at the games where they didn't have swimsuits, so they just wore like the undershorts that Reebok gave them.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, this is not what these things are made for.
Oh, this thing's less expensive than I thought. So this thing's called a just a one-piece swimsuit, long sleeve. Is this? Oh, maybe this is it.
I'm surprised TYR didn't give them all swimsuits for the swim event.
You think this is what she's wearing? Is that what she's wearing?
That's it. Yeah. Oh, that's not as expensive as all. Wow.
I thought that thing was going to be like $2,000.
That was made by Speedo. Yeah, that would be like a couple $100 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, TYR. I shouldn't be pumping up Puma here, but that's the outfit. That's what you want to swim in.
I mean, TYR has all the swim equipment you could ever want. TYR is swimming.
Tell me, Chase, when you say too hot, what do you mean? You don't want to be hot? Just drink a cup of water. Don't you want to stay hot?
No, not during an event, especially during a swim. Like you would only wear that like sleeves if it was long distance and it was wetsuit material to help you be more buoyant in the water, or the temperature of the water is freezing and it's freezing outside. There's no reason to be wearing anything on your arms. It's restricting. Like there's a give and take with a full suit like that. It's more limiting its force range of motion, and it doesn't.
Fuck Puma then. If you're not wearing a TYR suit at the TYR Wodapalooza games, fuck you. But she did. She rocked the shit out of that. Puma should sponsor her.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. That's a wetsuit.
Yeah, there we go. It's cheaper too.
Anyone swim in a wetsuit?
That'd be a horrible idea. That would be a horrible idea.
Not that I saw. No. Here's all the TYR suits.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you guys? What do you guys think of Jay Crouch? In the little snippets we've seen of him this weekend, when I saw him running with the sandbag, I took kind of an inventory of all the other people I saw running, and I'm like, that's the best guy at that. That guy is
doing what, the running?
Yeah, just when I just saw him just now in that last heat running with the bag on his shoulder, I'm like, okay, he's the fastest guy, he's the most agile, he's the most in control, he's the most composed. He just looked like, oh shit. I mean, I thought it last year. I've liked him from the beginning because he's always put on a good show in Australia. Then he shows up to the big show and you see he's a little different than the other guys. He's small. He is actually a small guy. He has a small frame with a lot of muscle on it.
I would say he's top 5 and fittest guys on the floor.
And now he's got, I think, over a 500-pound deadlift. And
that's not saying much.
But for a small guy, for how agile,
doesn't matter.
In the shit he can do it
I did that for 15 the other day.
Pick yourself.
What did he do, Hiller?
He did 500 for 15.
Wow.
Get at me, Chandler.
There's
no video proof, but you know.
500 for 15. Is that strong, John?
It's very
Yes,
strong.
500 for 15 is very strong.
Okay.
Oh, Corbin Bowman. He can deadlift 500. He just did a video and an entire progression into it.
Can you do that, Hiller? 500 for 15?
I've done it for 7.
Oh God, I so wish you would have said 70.
But you deadlift more than Chandler, though, yeah?
I think so.
And he's done it for 10. That's interesting. Just
I've never tried for anything more
how
than
people
7.
are different. It's probably not smart.
Let's go do it right now.
Don't.
It's on the floor. Randall keeps calling me.
Uh,
Cold.
Do we have a time for the next event? Oh, I think Spin sent me something. He's such a good dude. The
Hey,
barber.
something I wanted to take note of is we were talking about the double unders yesterday. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem as if they adjusted anything, but for some reason, I don't know why, they are in 8th place now. That's tier. The tier team. They're in 8th where they were in 9th last night. So something happened. I just don't know what.
Was their time adjusted?
No, it's the same.
So then somebody else got docked.
Yeah. Which I retroactively docking points. That's interesting, right? We heard of another instance where that was potentially happening, but that was on the individual side.
Eaton Beaver's supposed to be rowing a marathon, but instead he's in the chat telling us he did a 500 for Sevon, clean. Team Go Wad 384 points. The Hombres, those are the 2 black dudes and the white dude of 372. Team Pixel, don't know who they are, 364. Team Tier, that's our team.
That's Roman's team. You should know who that team is.
Team Tier, 340 points. Jason, Hopper, Dallin, Pepper, and Ricky Mack still in it, 44 points out. I think they were 44 points out after the last event too. So now they've maintained that distance of 44 points. Did Hopper's team win the appeal? Jeremy. That's what Hiller was just talking about. They moved up a place since last night, but we don't know why. The next event,
they would not have won the appeal because their time would have been less.
The next event starts at 11:12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Is that true? So not for another 2 hours almost.
Which one's next?
It's the Echo Bike Sprint. Echo Bike, kettlebell snatch, or kettlebell step overs. And
Hiller, could I buzz you? Could we go back to the leaderboard? I just want to look at the women one time. That's the first.
Got individuals on this workout, man. You got to go to team.
All right.
We skipped.
I'm no Caleb over here, right?
Yeah, but you're killing it. We're 32 minutes into the show, and if it wasn't for you, we would have never pulled up the leaderboard. Can we look at the ladies?
You may.
Thank you.
Which part?
RX Performance.
How am I doing? Are those top feet? Oh man, there's still foreigners in the top 5.
No, we're not talking about the foreigners. Remember?
Okay, good. How are these foreigners doing so well? That's the team that's in first place right there.
Yeah.
Falta Katalunski.
They got a pretty decent lead too, dude.
Who are these girls? What country is that?
Salmonson, she's been, and Maria. They've been steady, consummate semifinal athletes.
368.
Still though, dude, they're trashing consummate games athletes.
Sure, no, I agree. I'm just giving them some respect.
Are they? Give them respect.
A 4th, a 1st, a 5th, and a 2nd.
Yeah.
24-point lead over 2nd place. And stronger than 90s. That's Kelsey Keel and that London.
Kelly Baker and Amelia Lundberg.
Lundberg, Baker, and Keel.
Emily, however. How
Emil.
would you say that?
Emil Lundberg.
Emil?
Chase, when Kelly Baker and Keel and Lundberg sign up for this event, are they thinking that they're going to win it? I don't think so. I think they're like, well, let's just go have fun.
No, I think they're on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, Kelsey in her interview is like, listen, we came here to compete and have fun while we're doing it. The fact that their place in this position was not on their radar as far as goals and aspirations are at all. So, but that always changes when you get up in the top 3. Right? It's like, okay, are we still having fun, or now are we taking this seriously?
And the next event, they should do pretty good.
Hey,
too.
So now they want to win it. Those girls are sniffing cash. Lundberg's like, in Keel and Baker, like, all right, we'll take home
30 for first, 20
we'll
for
take
second,
home $10,000 each. They're getting a little excited.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
like
watching the last 3 events.
And so, and like, if you look at it, the only teams where it's like, oh, these girls are fitter than us, like you know that they're fitter than you. They're so far down the leaderboard. Like you have a gap on those girls. You're not worried about them beating you. You just have to beat RX Performance Scandinavian, which Scandinavian's pretty good too.
Where's
like
the team
you're confident.
Where's the only big team? Where's the team with Brooke Wells? Where's that team?
Ice Bucket.
They're fifth.
And who's on that team again?
Brooke Wells,
Bailey
Paige
Rowe.
Powers, and Bailey Rowe.
What an interesting team.
How are they not winning?
Lycan Gang came back to earth.
And they will continue to do so.
Hey, are they shitting the bed or are the other girls just better?
I'm actually surprised they've hung in this long.
No, sorry. Oh, Laura Sanchez is the one
do you
with
mean
the OnlyFans
Ice
page, right?
Barrel?
OnlyFans page?
Correct.
Yeah, the Ice Barrel. How are the Ice Barrel girls doing so poorly?
They did
They had a
terrible.
really bad. Well, and the second event wasn't great either. Like
This
they're
thing
all
is freaking me out. Plus Ultra is all the way down at 11th at 246.
Oh, Devin Kim's there.
Yeah,
Kyra Milligan.
team's freaking me out.
And
That's
why
the
is
only
that? They
thing
should be
about
doing
it.
better too.
I assume they'd be closer to the top.
Yeah. I mean, I had them third. I just thought their team cohesion would have been counted for something. But like the hombres are killing it. Their team cohesion's just better than everybody's. And I thought they would have similar results, but they have not.
Go back to the Devin Kim team. For people who don't know, Devin Kim just won the CrossFit Games on the team with Jorge Fernandez, Chapa, and the Weiss gal. Kyra Milligan's no slouch. Jesse Smith is on the ascent.
Kyra Milligan was on the team that finished 7th, 8th at the CrossFit Games, the Mayhem team.
Has Jesse Smith ever been on a team, performed on the big stage?
I think she was on a team this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. Are you shocked here, Chase?
I am. I would have thought they would have been top 5 potential for sure for the weekend.
Team experience, too. That's got to count as something. Capable and team experience.
Should be minus Ultra.
I wonder if they've tried to kick Devin Kim off.
No, this isn't Josh El Chama, dude.
Jeremy
If you wanna
World.
see his podcast, go check out Coffee Pods and Wads.
Jeremy World Sevi, can you do a live reading of Brooke Wells one of these days? Yeah, I'm going to read the entire book. It's going to be on a separate channel. Hiller was just pointing out that Coffee Pods and Wads did an interview with Al Chama.
Where he promotes Coke, limits Pedro's expectations, and tells everybody that CrossFit team is just as important as the individual, as according to him, the team athlete.
And
And
Coke
Hiller
is good
will-
for you.
Hiller will be doing the Cliff Notes version of that soon.
It's already done. So,
Oh, wow. Oh, it is up?
yeah.
Did he get briced?
It doesn't seem like he's gotten Bryce yet. The comments aren't quite as Bryce-like.
I like how that's now.
Only Bryce can get that type of treatment.
Right. I come at him, but I come at him a little less hard because he brings up Diet Coke, but I'm also thinking, all right, you're also crapping on Pedro a little bit. You really think you're going to be able to do that forever?
Mm.
How do you like that? I like that thumbnail a lot.
Oh, the thumbnail's great. So Baywatch
Well,
vibe.
it's got 92 comments. That's decent.
So Baywatch vibe. If I can't eat chocolate almonds, I can't be an athlete.
He says that.
Someone says that. You pinned it.
I like,
I like most of your videos, but this one is just boring. Jesus, try me down.
See? Oh, thank you. It's okay.
Am I missing something? The guy speaks as though if he's been on the podium.
He hasn't.
Look at this. Andrew, looks like your white balance shifted. Oh, look at this. You're a Cancer and CrossFit Hiller along with the people who run the company.
Oh, that's interesting.
Dang,
I've been lumped in with
genius.
the fucking investors.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You are now on the board of directors.
Andrew is private equity.
I am private equity. So I am Iron Man.
Yes. Damn.
That's awesome. That's my favorite comment ever.
God, that's amazing.
You're a Cancer and CrossFit Hiller.
Rough, man. Jeez.
No, that's
God,
all right.
that's
I like
so
it.
good.
That's cool.
Hey, I was lumped into some of that too, bro.
Hey, I'm part of the team.
Andrew Hiller, I am not 100%. These people are fucking idiots who write this in the first sentence always. I'm not with you 100% of the time, but I am 100% with you on this video. Hey, just start with I'm in, Andrew. Just say I'm in.
Oh,
And the only research I need on sugar is my own life right up until I quit eating it. And all the people around me that still do. This guy sounds like a jackass.
Oh, somebody found my condom comment. Nice.
Al Chama.
That was my favorite part of the video. I told Alexis about it. When he brings up this almonds thing, I go, I love having sex with Alexis, but if I had to wear a condom every time, guess what? I still do it.
Yeah.
It's like he says, if I can't have chocolate almonds, just consider me not an elite athlete anymore. I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like chocolate almonds, dude?
Yeah.
Take them away.
John, would you still have sex if you had to use a condom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Isn't that a Mormon thing?
I used a condom for like I still use.
Oh, that's called soaking.
I'm 51. I still use a condom. Everyone.
What?
Chase, you don't know what that is?
Is that where they? Oh, yeah.
Chase,
we should when next time Dallon's on, ask him what soaking is.
No, I know.
Oh well.
I had to look it up and then delete my search history.
Look at I saw you were worried about John Dalton in the comments earlier too. John, hey guys, my family just ran out of gas with my daughter. You can't take care of her anymore. You just ran out of gas. You don't want to raise her anymore.
It's here.
And it's freezing. I contacted everyone I know and AAA police. They're going to shoot you, buddy.
A lot of
I walked to the gas station to get help, and no one wanted to help. I have a gas can. Please help.
Well, just chill at the gas station, man.
I like how you wrote all of that except for your actual location.
Yeah.
He's in Arkansas.
He's in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
I asked him.
I know.
If you would have said he's in Illinois, I would have asked then where. But he's like,
you drop a pin.
You're fucked, dude.
Wow. Has Dallin ever shook the mattress for a friend who's soaking? Wow, that is.
I don't even know what that means.
You're soaking.
We can go back.
Then someone shakes the mattress, so it's not your fault.
You're not moving. The mattress is moving.
Hey, Jordan Blunt, just so you know, when I read comments like that, I'm well aware. Hitler, in regards to people who know who you are, way more people like you than don't like you. Never forget that. That person didn't say anything about me at all. They just said I'm a cancer, which means nothing. They gave no evidence.
Jordan, everyone likes him. They're over there watching his video. They like him.
I just love comments. That's all.
But that's nice of you to say that.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan.
Yeah. Hey, someone. This is off subject a little bit. Someone in the comments was asking whether you and John are friends, and I was I was kind of dying. They're like, "Hey, I noticed some tension."
This John?
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, I noticed some tension between John and Hiller. Are they friends?" And I'm like, "Dude."
It's just been a lot this weekend to be on all these shows with him.
That's why I only come on once in the morning, and I got to take the rest of the day to calm down.
It's just because of me. I don't know. Are we friends, Hiller?
Listen,
guys. What are you looking at?
Yeah, don't look at. Don't look at me. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're cool. We're good. We're good.
Fuck you. Don't look at me.
I
Listen, guys.
feel the same way.
We are dying. We're all very tight. There's zero tension.
You can't break up the locker room.
Yeah, no. There's zero tension. We're having fun, and here we go. Live from the Wodapalooza event, Tier Wodapalooza event, we have the CEO of the Heat One app. What's up, dude? How you doing?
How are you guys? I'm doing okay.
Awesome. Oh shit, you lost.
Jeez, Tyler.
Hey, dude, you called me yesterday, and we were talking, and the whole time I was paranoid, like it wasn't you. What happened to your voice? Like, your voice is, you're not even you anymore.
I was a little sick when I came down, but I was like coming out of it, so I was like, I'm good. And then you just, you start interviewing people, you start talking, and then you're like slightly talking a little louder than normal all the time, and then just eat through my vocal cords. And then like about noon yesterday, I started tasting blood, and I was like, oh man, we're in a tough spot. I think my throat started bleeding, I guess.
COVID. Hey, dude, I just want to tell you that the way you wear your AirPods is so fucking gangster, dude. It is crazy gangster. That's like black dudes do that. That's like crazy. You know how like black dudes, people will talk on the phone like this.
Tyler, you need to be a porn star. You're getting that look to you now.
Look at your AirPods,
especially with that throat, Tyler.
You put them in like Q-tips. You just shove it in, just straight in like that. That's how you put that shit in.
It's loud as fuck here, so I can't hear anything unless I jack them sideways so I can get all the sound in.
That's amazing. I like it. It's gangster as shit. How is everything? How is everything? When we watch the TYR Wodapalooza stream live from our homes, they always tell us who the fans pick. They put up the big Heat One icon. I think it's added a lot of validity in kind of I don't know what je ne sais quoi to the event. It seems really cool.
We had the first day there was like I had never worked with a broadcast before, so there was a bit of give and take trying to figure out what they wanted to see and then what we thought was valuable. I think there's a ton of space to grow from what we did with that. I mean, it was like a first trial sort of thing. We had that idea a couple weeks before TYR Wodapalooza started, but like after the first day, they missed one. They had just forgotten to get it in, and then it's smooth now. I just send it to them, ready to go. I think it's. I mean, what do you guys think about them? Are the percentages valuable? Is that data valuable, you think?
Dude, it gives you something to talk about when you're sitting in the room with someone. You can be like, I totally agree, or that's not true, or when the crowd's wrong, you're kind of stoked. You're like, you like when the underdog wins.
If your pick's different from the crowd, you're like, oh shit, did I pick wrong?
Yeah, that.
Is the Heat One pick, is that you? Who is the Heat One pick? That's you?
Yeah, the Heat One pick is like, we kind of wanted to play with that idea of like, what the house is picking, so to speak, or we could even do what the analyst picks are. We threw out some of those ideas, so we wanted to see if there was any reception on that sort of idea.
Are we going to see this at semifinals this year in Carson? Because I know Loud and Live and Dylan are the guys running that show. We're hoping to piggyback and get access, the same access we got to this, to that. Are you also hoping the same, that they'll incorporate you into that? I mean, they should.
Of course, I'm hoping it. I mean, Dylan and I, we haven't discussed anything in particular, but we've really been we've paddled around the idea of that. And it's like what we're doing is only a value add. If you're already watching anyway, why wouldn't you play? And so it just gives fans something else to do, and it keeps you way more tied in. Like I'm constantly checking. I'm busy as hell around here, and I keep looking at my phone like, where am I at? Where's John Young at?
Three big things that happen at Wodapalooza that don't happen usually at other events, and this isn't a dig. It's kind of a compliment. They change their athletes more than any other event, which is cool. They adapt to that, and we accept that with Wodapalooza. Because of the weather, they change the workouts and the times and the locations. All of that is always shifting, more so than anywhere else. Once again, not a dig. TYR Wodapalooza is amazing. I appreciate that. I'm glad they let Daniel Brandon and shit in at the last minute like that. It's killer. Challenges for you? Do you like it? No.
I mean, it's great. Well, it's great for us. And big shout out to Dylan and the TYR Wodapalooza team. When they changed those workouts, Dylan like scrambled to come and find me, and he was like, "Here's the new workouts. Post them now, and then send out a notification." They were all ahead of it. They were happy that we like put out a notification that things were changing. And like on the back end, we watched like so many people flocked into the app as soon as we sent that notification out, seeing what the workout changes were. It's a big communication tool. It's it's easy. We're not going to post anything that's not pertinent to the event itself. So we're not going to spam you with a bunch of shit.
Have you seen Daniel Brandon and Matt Torres holding hands around the venue?
I can neither confirm nor deny what I have seen in regards to that.
Are you? This is the most forward-facing the Heat One app has ever been. It is on every broadcast, and it's just there, and everyone now knows what it is. It's fully integrated with the predictions, and it's become a piece of every single event. Stressful? Is part of you like, oh God, we got just 2 more events and we're done? Whew.
Well, like Hiller, how do you feel when you get a video that's like 40,000 people watched it or something like that? Like, does that seem real to you?
I just want to make another one.
That's how I feel. That's exactly
Awesome.
how I feel. All I can think about is like semifinals and the Open. Like I'm like, I love that so many people are playing, and I don't like, I know there are 10,000 people in the app, and it just doesn't seem real. And I'm just thinking about the next one. Like, what did we do wrong? What can we change? And like, how can it be more fun? So yeah, I mean,
20,000.
Yeah, I want to get to 20,000. I want to get to
looking for what went wrong, because that's usually what I do too.
That's all I'm doing the whole time is like, we should have done this better. Like, I think, like maybe I should ask you guys. I was texting Chase about this last night. Like, I want to know what we could do better, but like overall, on a scale from like F to A, on a grading scale, how have we done? Because I think I know what we have, but I would like to know what you guys think.
The entry level and the simplicity for me was perfect. Like if it was
Dude,
any
I'm
more
gonna say
complicated,
A.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what. I'm sure we could find other things to do, but as far as what it's doing, I feel like there hasn't been any glitches or any times where the scoring's taken forever. The only time was with the run, and that was because Wodapalooza couldn't get their crap together. Like I don't know how you guys feel, but like I can't believe it's worked this well.
Oh, I kind of like this too. John George, can we do a top 3 shit caller, meaning the 3 worst picks? That's kind of cool. That's
I
kind of
hope
cool.
he
I
spelled
like
shot
that.
caller wrong, but I
Yeah,
still
just like
that
you
idea.
suck, and you get your
We
own
started that in
home screen.
2022. Pick who's going to finish last.
Yeah. I think
That's rough.
Chase said that last night, and I agree. You should do we should do grades of picks, like an A group, a B group, and a C group, where you have to pick from each group, just to get you more exposure. But like we were worried that people wouldn't play because like there's so many people here that we've told about the app that they're like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I would have played, and it was like they were like, or I've never played fantasy before, so it seemed like sort of overwhelming. And it's like, no, like that's not what we want. So that's why.
Yeah, that's
why
what I was tripping on. That's why I didn't want to play. I didn't know fantasy, but then I opened it up and I was like, all right, this is cool.
Fantasy's really a misnomer. Like we shouldn't say that.
Who won the 2K?
Running around,
Who won the
handing
money?
out like flyers with QR codes.
That is a good idea.
Like I want Benny the Bull sort of thing.
There's these little bitty go-karts. They have like one wheel in the front and then 2 in the back, and you can kind of drift with them. We can just get people on those scooting around, throwing around.
One mobile.
The heaters, little heaters.
Hey, who won the $2,000?
We've reached out to them. I don't know their name. Their handles are, on first and second place. We're waiting to hear back from them. It's like I got $1,000 just sitting here for you.
Yeah,
Are you going to
that's
go
crazy.
down the order if they they claim it, or you're just
split it up with your homies. Split it up with us if they don't claim it, Tyler.
Yeah, that's
Split it
what
up
I'll
with us.
do.
Hey, Tyler, what do you get for 96th place?
Point. You owe me money. I think.
Standy.
That's how that works. Standy. Somebody said a Neely. You like is a Neely an upgrade from a Standy?
It is. A Neely is an upgrade from a Standy.
Anyway.
Tyler, anything else you want to share with us from the venue, from the TYR Wodapalooza venue?
No, it's going great. It's fantastic. All the athletes are like super, super fun to be around. They're all really generous with their time. This is my first time. I'm like experiencing a little bit of what you guys have experienced. Like trying to talk to athletes and approach them cold and do all those things. It's a weird thing to do, but they're really like most of them are super gracious. I think if you're not an asshole, you just stick a camera in their face while they're like in the middle of a cleaning trick. They're not going to talk to you, warming up. But
questions.
It's important someone does it.
We try not. We kind of took we're going to put out a bunch of content on YouTube coming up here soon. But we tried to take like a less serious approach and just talk to them about life a little bit more because I want to get to know these athletes. I've particularly been drawn to the Australians.
That Ricky bit was so good.
Well, I don't know how it got started. I think because like people were commenting about my accent, and then I think Jay Crouch said like my accent was kind of redneck, and then we were like, oh wait, we've been wanting to know if Ricky was a redneck, so we started asking around him, and so we all have.
Hey, Jay Crouch recognizes the Australian dude can recognize your
accent?
Wow, that's crazy.
Gracie Walton. She was like, you all kind of sound the same to me, but Jay was like, no, you definitely sound different.
Wow. Well, he goes to Nashville, so he's probably a little more in tune with that.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Thank you for checking in. Good to see you, Tyler. You the man. Really appreciate you checking in, dude.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Tyler Watkins, CEO of the Heat One app, live from the Wodapalooza, TYR Wodapalooza event. All right. Let's go over to the workout that's not going to happen for another 15 hours.
Is that right?
Got time to watch football.
Yeah, I guess it is. No, don't say that. We can.
It's playoffs, right?
What's the name of this thing?
Waterfall on the Bay.
Thank you. The elite teams.
It is freezing, guys.
Where at Wodapalooza?
Oh, here.
Oh,
yeah. How's your garage?
It's fighting to keep up. That's why I've been standing this whole time and bouncing around. I couldn't sit and freeze my butt off.
That's a good point. I'm gonna turn the big
It's
TV
negative
on.
19 out there, and it feels like negative 40.
I'm gonna turn my TV on to keep me warm. You need a big TV in there. Turn on like a 90-inch
got one.
TV.
It's over there. It's only 65 though.
Yeah, turn it on. That thing will give off some heat.
I'll turn the sauna on.
Waterfall event starts at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They'll start with the women. The event is each athlete completes 3 rounds, waterfall style. Echo bike, kettlebell box stepovers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then 12 kettlebell hang snatches. And it will
Now,
be, is that
only
going to
says
be on the
one.
barge? Is that going to be on the barge?
Is it only one kettlebell?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, Bayside. Yeah.
So when it says waterfall, does that mean that it goes as soon as they're off the bike, the next guy's up on the bike?
I think so.
I think
They
so.
normally
Yeah.
have a video of the event. Where is it?
They don't got one here.
Which means your fastest guy should be first.
Yep. Fastest and fittest.
Grill some nobles.
And explain that, John. Why does the first guy have to be the fastest and fittest?
Because you don't want if right after you get off the bike, the next guy goes, you don't want your fastest guy to have to wait on anything. So, for instance, say if Ricky goes on the bike and then Hopper goes on the bike and he pins it, and then Ricky's still doing stuff with the kettlebell and Hopper's ready, then they're losing time.
Okay. So basically, they go in order for 3 rounds. So if they go, Ricky, Hopper, Dallin, when Dallin finishes, he'll finish with the 12 double kettlebell hang snatches.
Yes.
And the other 2 dudes will be done already.
Right. Crazy.
Yes. Is it only one kettle? That's weird that it's only one kettlebell.
Are we sure?
Well, it says double kettlebell. The other one didn't say double kettlebell. It just said kettlebell hang snatch.
Well, athlete B and athlete C are working. Athlete A is waiting for athlete C to clear the bike and move to the next station. As in this scenario, one athlete is always resting while the other 2 are working. That doesn't make sense to me. You could theoretically have all 3 people working at the same time.
No, I mean, if you only have 2 sets of one set of kettlebells.
Oh, yeah.
It says double kettlebell.
The kettlebell into the snatches is one person doing all of that work.
Yes.
Okay.
Time will stop at the completion of athlete C's double kettlebell hang snatch in round 3. All right.
So, do you think
I think you put your fittest person last.
I definitely want to be in the middle. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but how long does it take to do 8 kettlebell step overs and 12 kettlebell snatches? I feel like that takes longer than 24 cows on the bike if you're pinning it.
Let me just throw this out there too while you guys think. A false start equals 5-second addition to overall time. I think it probably should be more severe than that, by the way. A bike, maybe 10 seconds. Bike, if monitor is touched by athlete, judge will reset screen back to its original state.
That's some Zelos game shit.
So basically, if you touch your monitor when you're halfway through, they reset it. You start over again.
Yeah.
Okay. All other movements equal rep. All other movements equal rep will not count. Athlete pair team must complete the entire movement from the beginning. All right.
At Zelos games, my favorite comments were Hiller comes in as the head judge, and the best thing he does is tell the athletes to not touch the monitors.
I remember that.
Yeah, and guess what? They didn't do it.
Hey, there's no swimming in this, right?
No.
No.
Oh, because it said something in the penalties about swimming. That must be just like a generic. Okay.
In case they fall into the water. Didn't you ask something about the rocks in front of the barge?
God, it looks close.
It does.
It does look close, and falling off the front looks like it would be a career ending.
I hope they pan to the crowd to see if it's more crowded.
This one seems like it's good for our tier boys. All our boys are great on the bike, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This will be the one to see if they have any fighting shot at the top.
So they got to win this one.
Yeah, this is their best event. They should win it, but they have to, if they have any shot at winning at all. Honestly, I think they'll podium, but they have to win this event. Yeah.
And who's on Roman's team? It's Crouch and who?
No. It's Roman, Panchik, and Jorge Fernandez.
Yeah, Saxon.
Okay.
Saxon Panchik.
All right.
Jay Crouch, Justin Medeiros, and Willie Georges is GoWad.
Yep.
And are they in first? Or is
They're
Ombre
first
Yeah, they're in first. And then
Noah and Chandler and who they got someone who's that?
the
Who's
guy
the other-
carrying their team, Tola.
Tola.
Yeah.
Okay. Tola will get smoked on the bike, and the other two suck.
Oh,
at
he
the bike.
won't?
Dude, Tola will be
Tola
fine.
is a freaking
Gonna
monster.
gas him.
If
He's gonna
anything,
get
if
gassed.
anything,
He's gonna get
Noah-
gassed on the bike.
Noah's
Gas
their
on the bike.
weakest link in this workout.
No, Noah's not never the weakest link. What are you talking about?
To interview Tola and ask him how it's like to be with Noah and Chandler, like both Brian and Lauren have already done.
Twice.
Oh, someone else asked it again this morning, right?
Yeah. What's it like being with these legends? You see Chandler just freaking.
I'm waiting on Peter. You think he'll ask him what I said to ask him?
I'm not sure I saw.
What did you ask to
You
ask
should
him?
be like, Tola. You go to Tola and like, Tola, are you ever going to get new teammates instead of carrying these jokers? Like just the complete opposite.
Tola's
These
a
two-
monster, dude.
These
He's
two
crazy.
anchors just dragging you down.
It's dragging you. You'd be game's top 10 if you quit fratting around with these guys.
Listen to this. Listen to this. This is pretty good right here. Jonathan Adams. If a false start is only a 5-second penalty, start 6 seconds sooner.
That is amazing.
Genius.
Absolutely, Jonathan.
Stand by.
Wow.
Just go.
God. Yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
Why would you not do this? Honestly, think about it. Why would you not? Like,
They would probably stop the event and restart it, but that would be worth a shot, right?
I'm going by the rules. I accepted the penalty.
That's some Bill Grundler shit right there. Just loophole.
Hey, dude, the audience, the chat what's crazy is instead of someone in the chat being like applauding you for your ingenuity, you would get destroyed. They probably have something. Doesn't the games in the rulebook have something? But we also have the right to change anything if you fall outside the spirit of competition or some shit. And it's like, oh, all right. Well,
The Cross Games reserves the right to make whatever decision they want to.
Yeah.
Here and there. Yeah.
All right. It looks like we're an hour away. We're an hour and 7 minutes from Tier Wodapalooza starting up again with the elites. Is there anything else anyone wants to bring up? I think we've covered all the bases. Oh, let's pick a female team.
Kelsey Keel's team.
Yeah, they're going to kill that one too,
Yeah,
right?
I think the 90s trend team is going to be really good. I actually think Ice Barrel will be really good at this event, but
God, I just disagree with you on a lot of stuff.
I'm rocking with 90s trend too.
Why would Ice Barrel do well?
I just think they will. We'll
I
see.
think Bailey can push that bike in those weights.
Well, you pulled the leaderboard up.
With these girls,
I
they're not going against Laura Horvath. You know, like they are fitter than everybody else there. Like power output, I just think woman for woman, they will be fine. I don't think they'll win, but I bet they get top 3.
Plus Ultra.
See, I don't think they'll be good.
Okay, we'll
They're
see.
short.
I choose Plus Ultra over. This will be good. Let's pay close attention to Plus Ultra compared to Ice Bucket.
Let's do it. You want to bet something?
So Ice Bucket is Kelsey Keel,
Sure.
Emily Lundberg, and Kelly Baker. They won the last event. They're currently sitting in second place, and that's who I'm picking, and someone else is picking, and someone else is picking Plus Ultra, which is in 11th place and has Kyra Milligan. Oh, she's going to crush this. Jesse Smith and Devin Kim. Wow, that's a good pick. Who's picking them?
I'm picking Plus Ultra.
Wow, Hiller's picking the good team. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, how about like 10 burpees on the next live broadcast?
Ooh.
All right.
And me and
Well, you
John
want- you
are
want to do
picking
something easier
90.
or worse?
Backflip. 10 burpee
who-
backflips.
I
Who
can't
are
do
you
a
picking,
backflip.
Chase?
Me neither. It'll be great.
We agree on 90s trend though. We both have them as our
Yes,
winner.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, overall,
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Okay. Chase,
Well,
what do you
no,
think
I
wins this
mean,
next workout?
On this workout.
I don't know. I think I
Oh.
got to say something off the wall just to make
Wait,
it
wait.
interesting.
Wait a second, Chase. Hold on. No, Hiller just picked this Ultra Plus to win the next workout.
No, we agreed on
90s trend.
but
Where
then
Plus
also
Ultra
then-
versus Ice Barrel is what we're betting on.
Oh, okay. Plus Ultra does beat Ice Barrel. Sorry.
Right.
Who's picking? Oh, you're wild, John. You're wild. Ice Barrel, he thinks Bailey Rail, Paige Powers, and Brooke Wells are going to beat
It's not a bad bet, to be honest.
I do think that, yes.
You think they're going to be Devin Kim, Kyra Milligan, and Jesse Smith?
Yeah.
I want to go with the Russians.
Scandinavian?
What
No,
team is
the-
Russians?
Or Kulakashkin.
No Russians.
Hey,
The
can you pull up that
Cup.
video of Jesse Smith walking in the bathing suit again? Where the fuck was that? You're out of your mind, John, or whoever's voting against this thing.
That's cool. We'll see.
This thing is this is the female. She looks like the female Iron Man.
Well, it doesn't matter what you look like. It matters how many RPMs you can put on a bike.
Look at the way she opens her mouth. She's taking in some air.
Swimming.
Dude, that's the female Terminator.
This is a good Puma commercial.
It is a good. It is. She does look ripped out. There needs to be music.
Look at
behind
that.
this.
7777. How many legs it's got? It's good luck.
Dude, you could see her stomach muscles through that suit. Look at her arms.
Yeah,
Jeez
this is
Louise.
not one of the swimsuits I've wondered why they were chosen to be worn, with the exception of it looks warm. It looks warm.
Damn,
It could have
so
been
you're
for
watching.
it could have been for the worm too. Type of rash guard.
There she is next to Miss Danny.
Oh, but fuck! I can't believe we didn't talk about this. We haven't talked about Danny at all today. What's wrong with us? We did hear rumors that Danny Spiegel did was crying in the back. They are just rumors, but we did hear they're pretty solid rumors that she was crying in the back, that she was openly debating whether she would continue to do CrossFit. I don't know if that's true or not, but we did hear that. We got a report on that. I guess she was really frustrated with her wall balls.
To the point where she tried to get a review done.
Yeah, supposedly she put in an appeal and requested that her wall balls be recounted. And when they looked at her wall balls, it sounds like it went the other way. She was saying, hey, I was no-repped on a bunch of wall balls. That's bullshit. And it sounds like what we're hearing is the judges looked at it in the appeals and they're like, actually, we should take more reps from you. So I think that's where, and I know the games does that too. Adrian Bosman does talk about that. Like, hey, be careful if you make an appeal and we see some
He
other
did
shit.
do that this year, right?
We'll add some time to your score.
That's true.
And so that may have happened to Sporty Beth here.
Wrong person.
Did Danny Spiegel? Whatever. No rep news. Wait, let me see that. No rep news. What was that? Sorry. Are we getting tore up?
No. It was saying how we are soothing to him.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
I'm bringing it back. It's back.
I want to soothe somebody. New ASMR, as many rounds as possible video for Sevon podcast listeners. Just a 10-hour loop of Hiller and Sevi discussing Danny Spiegel's body.
Yeah. It's soothing to me.
Pizza. Do you remember that commercial? Pizza.
I do, yeah.
Little Caesars.
Sevon podcast releasing banger after banger of Wodapalooza recaps. Of the
Gosh,
whole
do
game.
you know where that picture's from?
Yeah. I used to watch that video on loop.
Look at JR.
Hiller, you got the best one.
How about JR?
Oh my
and
gosh. I don't get this reference though. What is it like?
No, dude.
Reference to?
That's a soaking conversation.
Hey, you want to hear something
I-
crazy, Chase? Chase, listen to this, and I'll try to be gentle so as not to damage anyone's reputation.
Okay, my wife is watching. So.
Okay, that meme was used by either Russell Berger or Russell Green on the CrossFit.com Instagram account one time.
What? It was?
Yeah.
What was it in reference
And
to?
someone said it was, I forget, but how you feel right before you do Fran or something. And I can't remember, but basically that was before like everything was racist, but someone said it was racist. And it's like,
No.
yeah, no, but
No.
but it was pretty crazy. It was pretty
Wow.
crazy.
I can't.
Yeah, that was
believe-
hey, that's how edgy that's how edgy it used to be.
Is this porn? Don't send me the link.
Yeah. Don't
Can I
send
pull it up?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm reading the comments now.
I got the picture.
I've only
Dude,
seen the still frame.
Oh, if you have the original, go ahead. Pull up the
It's a
original
still
for people. Yeah,
frame.
it's context because my mom doesn't know either.
Guys, I don't
It's
want to.
super fuzzy,
Don't
so
pull
it
it.
really doesn't. There you go.
That's the
All right.
original.
That's bad.
What do you mean? That's
I
bad?
told
What
you
are
it's
talking about?
bad.
What do you mean?
Yeah, don't be crass, John. Is that a chess piece on her shirt? Is that what is that piece called? That's
It's
not
a unicorn.
the rook. Is the horse the rook? No. Night. Thank you.
Night.
Night.
No, they're trying to make this girl look like she's 12 years old. I think it's really bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is
John
it's
took
right.
it there. Jesus Christ.
It's right. I can't believe they put that on the meme.
My God.
Oh,
I want to apologize to all the listeners for John's inappropriate comment for taking your brains to that spot. That was totally uncool that John did that.
John, that was very uncool.
That was so
I
uncool.
knew I didn't like you.
Yeah. John, explain yourself.
Apologize,
explain yourself.
I'm getting away from that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Stand strong, John. Stand strong. Look at Matt Day. Stand strong. Jesus Christ. Please tell me that's not a real picture of you. My goodness, you're a goody two shoe. Sevi, Colton is trying to outsnatch an adaptive athlete on your Instagram right now, on my Instagram.
I'm on it.
Where you can even look, Hiller? Where do you know to look?
Your Instagram.
But I don't. I do.
It's on. He's not kidding.
Oh, on the Sevon Podcast Instagram?
That's good.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Wow.
See if you can do more than Tom Miazga did the other day.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, that seems
And punch through.
Hiller.
Yeah.
I think we should do this against each other.
I would smoke you.
I'm so down to see what happens. You, me, and Taylor should have this challenge.
Cultural appropriation. Canceled.
And then we'll have Jedediah too, and we'll see who wins.
Canceled.
Canceled. At a
that's
level
a
1,
T70 bar.
at a level 1 seminar lunch break workout,
Thanks,
Kevin
Gabe.
Carr was working with us,
Yeah.
and we all had wheelchair races for time during lunch.
Yeah.
All the trainers did. Yeah, it was awesome.
Hey, guys, I'm going to go pee in the yard real quick. Let's stay here. Let's see if we can talk to Colton.
Okay.
Yeah. Glad someone's holding it.
Have you guys ever seen the ski?
Important
ski
topic
you're gonna
for
share?
bailing. If you get
Yes.
up top, just come out, slam it down in front of you.
It's hard.
So, I mean, you can.
Or your
if you have
triceps
control, you can set it to the left.
below,
But if you need to, out in front.
I would tear both my rotator cuffs.
Don't throw it back.
Don't murder your real man.
Colton,
But you
what
got
is
it.
I'm actually excited to try this if we do that.
125 your legs. Okay.
I think it's 125.
I just said 105.
There you go. Nice.
Holy wheelchair going down.
Is that like a Cuban press?
He's only 50 pounds away from you.
You think it's harder than a SOTS press?
Dude, you're not even
Yeah,
strong to
yeah.
lift.
You think so?
What?
This
That's a good
right
question.
here.
I think so. Just like get it to that position from a dead
Just the
stop.
clean. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can kind of lean forward and get that momentum, right?
Yeah,
Who's it
that's
for
a
you?
good question.
Cyrus.
I'm just because I could SOTS press 185. That's why I'm
But you're
asking.
also behind. Are you doing front rack or back?
No,
rack?
no. Clean grip, full squat.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I still think shots press has got to be easier.
You think this is harder or easier for someone like Bukowski?
Harder.
This right here,
Yeah.
I bet this is easier for Pikowski.
Really?
That was the first one. I feel like.
Because I mean, with the wide grip, it's just a normal strict press for him, and it's not like so awkward.
Yeah, but the length of his arms it's getting to this position. That's the hardest part.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The hardest part's the clean. Well, the pull.
It feels really heavy.
What did you have to
Makes it mental.
Fall back. No breaks.
What'd I say?
Nothing. Just trying to talk through it.
Guys, you are watching Colton Mertens, CrossFit Games athlete, 3 times CrossFit Games athlete, I believe. Also competed here at the Wodapalooza event, individual. I want to
Someone in the
say,
comments said, don't forget to shrug with your pull.
do we know what he finished here?
Jeremy, I would say 155.
You know, it'd be a good piece of equipment to make for this movement for these athletes is some type of foot anchor.
I love that your
On
legs
the
still touch the
platform.
ground, dude. Neither do Mike's, but still.
You can hook your feet underneath and stabilize them a bit more.
Chase, I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I don't think they can hook their feet.
No, I'm saying they shit. You're right.
Hey, that guy on the
Hey,
wall didn't even.
To be fair, some of them can. Some of them can.
Oh, say hi.
I think I can get it.
Hey, the
So,
guy sitting on the
try
wall
plant
doesn't
the
even have
feet,
legs. That guy doesn't
Get a
have
nice
legs.
forward
Yeah.
lean.
Or like lock in the
Sit
wheelchair
back
in the front.
into the punch.
Something to
Yeah, but they
secure-
can't use their leg muscles to.
No, I know. I said like the wheelchair itself, not their like lock in the front wheels to the floor.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I call it. That's the way I assumed you'd hit.
Yeah, that's good.
How are those shoulders and elbows feeling?
Yeah, bro. Heck yeah.
Hey, Chase, I don't like Colton doing this either, by the way.
Actually,
stop it. He's just clowning around.
I don't like
clowning
it.
around is how you get hurt, John.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
That is the
What do you
first thing that
not
happens.
like?
Hey, I don't like him like doing a max effort load from that position that he's not familiar with.
Stefan, didn't you hear this is the first workout that Shane Orr worked for Colton to do?
Oh, my bad. Ladies and gentlemen, Hiller has just revealed that we are watching Colton Mertens'
Wheelchair cleaning jerks.
proven program.
He even got him a coach,
Do you think you
a
would ever
professional
have a
athlete
trainer
in the adaptive field, teaching him how to do the movement.
If you were wanting to develop like just your pull and lockout position,
And this is why we should do it on the
like just
broadcast.
trying to isolate it so you're not like,
Kenneth the Lap, Ricky Mack was just clowning around on a mountain bike too.
you're just trying to like focus on just that high pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
New secret weapon.
300 pound snatch. All right, let's get it. Come on.
I'm going to say he does not get this weight.
I think this is 165. Is that what he said? The last lift was 155.
Oh, dear Lord, Colton.
Oh my gosh.
He's warming up.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, this rotation with all that weight on there.
What's going
All right,
on?
Chase. I put it in the locker room. I think
Who's
it'd be
filming
similar
this
to
right
this.
now for the Sevon podcast? Is that
Would be the first time. We've all done it.
It's a great question.
is that Patrick Rios?
Hey, doing
I think it is with Bella's over there.
I want to do.
Pretty solid, John. Use your legs a little bit. But
But what I'm saying
I'm kidding.
is, I feel like this would be similar
Yeah.
to that movement.
You're just getting nothing. I just think that turnover
I don't
It's
like
hard.
it.
It's hard.
is the hardest part of the whole. Because that's it. Like once Cole can get here,
Give it a second. Try and
Tell
get
him
it
to
a little
stop,
forward on
Colton.
the back.
Stop!
Getting
I'm
it
telling
forward.
you, stop! Stop fooling around.
What's he gonna hurt right now, Sevon?
rotate.
Shoulders, his shoulders, his
All of the
shoulders.
feelings of the adaptive athletes who've
Shoulders.
trained their whole life to do this. He's going to do it on a whim. He's going to hurt all their feelings.
No, they're not. They're coaching him. They love it.
I'm kidding. Come on.
I know.
All right.
I thought you were reading a comment.
Dude, he's not close.
Tap, dude. Let's get a tap.
Now
Awesome
here,
job.
how much do you think that wheelchair can
was
hold?
A lot. They make
listen.
those things like with shocks.
Here's the thing: it's the same. It's the same movement as the tall muscle up snatch.
Like you're not.
Not really.
Thinking a lot about,
It's
like,
the speed. It's at speed that's concerning me.
There's so many things to kind of think about.
And it's where the turnover happens. Like when you do a muscle snatch, usually that turnover is
Like,
above the shoulders.
Trying to keep the arms straight.
You're turning underneath. That's
so different.
How do we? Can we lower Colton when we talk?
That much, they didn't say.
Yeah.
First, I was like, this is just gonna be fun, but then it kind of.
All right. All sorts of exclusive content from the Sevon podcast. I do want to show you this from the Wad Zombie. I'm not even sure I understand this post here. From Wad Zombie, the Heat 69 app, top 10 standees. I don't know if these are people who give the best hand standees.
I think Beaver should be way higher.
How is Chase didn't even make the top 10? Chase, you suck.
Neither did Bill. This person hates programming.
I think it's a height thing.
That
Mint
makes more
trading cards. Oh, really? You think?
Oh,
maybe
I think
that's it?
Caleb's taller than I am.
Caleb's like 6'2".
I'm 6'2".
This is kind of like an inverted height chart.
Pedro's pretty tall too. I think.
No,
No.
he's like 5'7".
Dude, no, he's tall.
I know.
But wait, hey, it is kind of though. You're absolutely right.
Pretty
Except
close.
Tyler's
no.
short.
I don't remember anyone being short.
Tyler should
I had
be.
something pointed out
That's
to
why
me.
you're number one.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Pointed out to me.
Go ahead.
The Mr. Alchama finished
Thanks,
second in the gauntlet. So someone I've never heard of before.
You don't know Carl Feldmer,
No, I just said I didn't.
dude?
Listen, that's why people think you guys are fighting.
Who's
That
Carl?
that kind of shit right there. Say sorry to each other.
I'm sorry.
Pretty soon, Hilla's going to tell John to stop chewing so loud.
Hey, that is my specialty. That's why I'm number one in the standee. I'm the white knuckler.
Hey, who's Carl Feldmer? Tell me.
I don't know. I was joking.
Damn, dude.
Hey.
Never heard of him ever.
Why is El Chama competing in the RX? Explain this to me. Why
Because he wants to know what it's like to be individual again.
But listen, he's world class. He won the team competition at the CrossFit Games, and Jorge Fernandez is in the elite. Why isn't he in the elite?
Jorge carried that team.
Well, I think Devin and Brittany are pretty much monsters too, and El Chama's no chump.
Yeah, he's a beast. Is that inappropriate for him to go down there?
Hey, Madero competed last year in the gauntlet.
Yeah, he'd probably make individual if he got off that coke.
I think I beat Medeiros in the gauntlet last year, and I was
Off that
terrible.
Soda.
Oh. El Chama looks like
big.
he probably does some real coke too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, hell big
That's
is
a
a former
Dealer's
games athlete
haircut.
too.
I have no knuckle hair.
Or at least an 80s Coke dealer haircut.
Hey, John Young, what do you hit on this?
What is it?
1 deadlift, 2 hang clean, 1 shoulder to overhead.
That's that. Okay. 315.
That's it?
That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
What are you
Yeah.
talking?
I don't know. I would 315 to 335. I would be shocked with 335. I'm confident in 315.
I don't know, Chase. I figure if Guillermo Harris can snatch it, John should be able to beat it in a lift. That's all.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I forgot what happened 2 days ago. That's a good
If the
point.
shoulder to overhead was not there, I think I could do 345.
Hey,
And if my aunt were my uncle, I'd be, I don't know.
you guys, the guy who won the seated snatch, that was the guy on the wall. The guy who won the seated snatch event at Wodapalooza, that was him on the wall.
What did he do?
He looks huge compared to Colton. I don't know how much he did, but but Colton tried to beat his number, and it sounds like Colton did not. There's a great photo of the two of them. Let me see if I can pull
I
this
could
up.
probably find that.
Let me see if I can beat Hiller to this. Window. How do I? Entire screen. Yeah, I don't know how to do just bring up just the picture. How do I bring up just the picture?
I guess I didn't know what you were looking for. I was pulling up the adaptive.
Oh, here, I'll drop it in the I'll drop it in the thread. I was cheating.
Pull up the seated snatch.
Open. Do you go to open with photos? No.
Michael Egan. Is that him? 155.
Damn.
Oh, is that his name?
I suppose, yeah.
I sent you the picture.
Okay.
I want to know. And then tell me how you open that.
I clear out an entire screen, and I just share my entire screen. And
I need a fourth screen. I need a fourth screen.
I don't know about that, but whatever floats your goat.
I have an arm here for it. I need a fourth screen.
Yeah, Colton looks like a
wow.
For lack of a better word, midget.
Tiny.
Can you zoom in a little?
That's not fair. They should have put Colton in a chair for this picture.
Why?
So we can see how the size difference.
Dude, he's thick.
Yeah, that's a big dude. Jeez Louise.
He's huge. Colton's got huge arms. And his arms are bigger. It could be a
Colton's 180 pounds, so like his frame, like he's not Colton's not that big.
Colton's big.
This guy's Colton hit 145. What's this guy's name again?
Michael Egan.
Michael Egan.
155.
Hit 162.
Oh, wait, someone in the comments said that's not Mike Egan.
Oh. Whatever. Don't ruin our bit. Shut it.
Is it Tom Miazga?
Doctor. Hey,
Because
we already
he
know
also-
doctors don't know anything.
It might be Tom Mizga.
No, it's not.
Who is it?
Oh, listen, Jay Hartle. That guy's.
He just
that
knows
guy,
it's not Tom Miazga.
that guy had to be 6'5" before.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I used to be 6'5" too.
Where's Jedediah when you need him? You know Jedediah's fucking throwing a beer back with that dude.
All right, someone's telling me this is not who this guy is, but I'm going to pull him up anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, that is Michael Egan.
It's him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I knew
That is
it.
Michael Egan.
Yeah, Doc. The Doc.
100%.
Where's the Doc? I'm bringing
No,
him
Dude,
up.
I
his
don't think
arms
it's the
are
same guy.
jacked.
Dang.
Where's the
Holy
doctor's comment?
shit.
That's definitely him. Whoever that is.
No,
That
I need
he's
a-
right. The doctor's right. This isn't him.
I need a natty or not on this guy.
Yes, it
Not
is.
him?
Yes, it is.
I need a
Yeah.
Ned or not on Kevin Ogar.
Hey, that's the dude standing next to Colton.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture right now. Or sitting next to Colton.
No, I think this is his twin brother.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
He's got a twin brother.
They're both
They
missing legs and they're twins. Shut the fuck up.
Get out of here.
I fell for that shit. Dr. Emily, defend yourself, woman. Pick up
This
some.
dude
pick
is
up a-
jacked.
He is.
Oh, first form. I hate you.
Hey, see if you can. I
Look
want to
at
see him
this.
walk around. Show some footage of him walking around.
Hey, was he in a military uniform?
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Dang. That's cool.
This is
Over
amazing.
or
Come on.
under 50 strict pull-ups.
Over.
It's Joe from Family Guy. Hey,
Yeah.
over 50 pull-ups.
Hey, look at that other photo down there.
Which one?
That military one.
Yeah. So he lost his legs fighting for the country. 11 years ago in Afghanistan, my life changed forever. Hey, give me. I'm getting that guy.
Is
on
there
the show.
is there a hero workout? Is there a hero workout named after him?
No,
it's
you
for
gotta
people who
die.
dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's his IG? I'm gonna follow him.
MJ_Egan.
Not Egan.
What do you mean?
No,
What
I'm
is
just saying that's his Instagram name.
Oh, Tom Gearin already follows him. This guy's. Oh, Susie Tell follows him already. How do all these people know about all the cool people? Counterculture follows him.
I like this dude.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
What a badass.
I'm gonna DM him right
Oh, here
now.
we go. What is this? This
Hey,
is that-
Dad?
How much is that? It looks heavy as hell.
Does it say in the caption?
Oh, Colton didn't know the freaking technique.
Jeez.
Not everyone's made to give a standee.
What is this?
Hey, Mike, I'd love
What
to have you
is
on my
this?
podcast.
Whatever it is, I'm into it. I'm doing these.
I should probably work on those.
It looks nice. Yeah, I go to this commercial gym.
Chase.
I'm serious.
Jay's like, I want to say something nice about him.
I should probably do.
I'm gonna do those too. Hey, I'm not tall enough to do those.
Hey, what do you mean?
My arms won't be able to reach down to the ground and grab those.
Is this an event? They weight your wheelchair and they have you roll.
Hey, Savan, do you want me to read your looks like comment that Shut Up and Scribble didn't read?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
we can-
tell me. Oh,
I think
please.
I heard them read it. At least
Yeah.
one of them.
I heard one. I heard
Not this-
I heard the professor one.
All right. I said, Savan looks like that boogeyman under your kid's bed that you say isn't real because you know he's just 5'4". He's just a 5'4" Armenian dude, and he's actually in the closet.
It's very creative.
Thank you. I said, JR looks like that guy your girlfriend keeps telling you not to worry about, but ends up pregnant with a dark-haired baby, and you both have blonde hair.
Poor JR. How good is that bit?
I
Looks
said,
like-
Taylor looks like someone you would meet in a parking garage because it was his idea for years, but you just met him for the first time.
Who came up with all of them? They did. They just sit there and they were
I
thinking.
think they got like submissions.
Oh,
Submissions, dude. Crazy
But
submissions.
during that bit, like the comment section was unbelievable.
Mike Poolboy, a dude. I saw a dude in the warm up. Double dude. I saw that dude. Oh, here we go, dude. I saw that dude. Michael Egan in the warm up area doing handstand step overs on a 20-inch box. Poolboy, what else did you see in the warm up area?
Look at the comment below that.
It's confirmed that Haley Adams is coming back.
Well, the only place to truly confirm that would be the barbell spin. That is the only place. I won't believe it until I see it there. Let's call spin. Should I call spin and find out if that's true?
Yeah.
You think he'll answer? He's probably filming something with his phone right now. He's gonna hate that I call him. Let's see if we can get a spin on this.
Sevon and Bill look like two brothers who should never be invited to a cocaine party.
So what? Fuck you. 615. I never. Hey, the truth is, I want to tell you the truth about my cocaine days or whatever those days, meth days, just snorting stuff. I was the people that they made fun of because I would only do like a quarter of the line. They'd be like, "Dude, finish your line." I'm like, "No."
Did you even need a straw or like a dollar bill?
I usually use
about 2 inches.
I used a straw, or like my preferred method was a pen that was like sawed, like it's just a section of a pen.
It's old school ballpoint pens.
Yeah, just
plastic
a pen.
ones.
Yeah, I like the pen.
Kenneth, you're supposed to roast me, dude.
Call it. Oh. No spin. All right.
Has anyone done a looks like on Brian Friend?
Ooh.
No,
I heard
feel like
there's a couple.
They even do want to helping.
Halpins was good. I forgot what it was.
What was Halpins?
Spin.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, dude, we got you're live on the air. We got a weird rumor we're hearing that Haley Adams has announced her return. Can you confirm that?
That's the first I'm hearing that.
All right. Okay. Well, we're not going to believe it until we see it on the barbell spin. So we'll keep checking with you. Thank you.
I'll definitely see if I can figure something out, though.
All right. Thanks, brother.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye. It's not confirmed. Listen, if that guy doesn't know, it's not true. Did you have any Bible questions for him, John? This guy knows everything. I'm going to call him back.
Spin?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I talk to him enough on Wednesdays.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah, you're on a show. You're a regular on a show. That's where you warm up for my show, right?
Yep.
Clear your throat out.
Mm-hmm.
We are 37 minutes away from the waterfall on the bay. The elite women will do the fourth workout at TYR Wodapalooza. There are only 5 workouts. No, there are 6 workouts.
There's more team workouts than there are individual.
Yeah, what do we think about that? We good with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Rattray. Haley is on site.
There was a whoop meet and greet.
Brian Spin is like Brian Friend without the tism.
Spin is like without the tism.
Brian looks like the guy who gives out. Brian Friend looks like the guy who gives out frozen turkeys out to people during Thanksgiving while having frozen heads in his deep freezer at home. Jesus.
I'm on the show. I didn't write that.
Hey, I will say this. Oh, here we go. Mike Poolboy. I will say this in all seriousness. My girlfriend worked out with Mal. My girlfriend's first comment, Mal is a lot smaller than before, meaning she's lost a lot of muscle, which translates as she's done.
She's gotten further away from Townsend.
She confirmed it at the Whoop booth. I do want to say something really.
I love Townsend.
Whoop is atrocious. Have you seen this Whoop commercial that they're running on the Wodapalooza, the TYR Wodapalooza event? Whoop is so bad. I don't mean to dog one of your sponsors, guys, but they suck so bad. They have
Who's bad?
Whoop. They have the people they have on there. They have the guy. They have Michael Phelps on there, who will fucking sell anything. Like every gas station I go into, he's like selling. There's like a cardboard cutout of him holding like Reese's peanut butter cups. It's like, dude, You are a douche. And then on top of that, they got what was that lady's name? She has like 75 hard or 75 whole. She's not the guy. She's the girl. 70. She has like an
75 whole.
She has like an eating regimen. Whole 30. Is it Whole 30 or Whole?
I know
75?
Whole 30. That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, so Whole 30. They got the Whole 30 lady in the Whoop commercial saying that she's obsessed with excellence. It's like, dude, you gave the injection to your kids and blocked anyone who told you differently, and then you wouldn't let other people play with your kids unless they were injected. You're obsessed with nothing but CNN. And I can't believe Whoop would, like, that's not a health person. Health people, what you do is you go to your local affiliate, get exercise, and you find out what the person with the best body in there is eating. That's it. Simple. That's it.
Andy Frisella is
a good start.
Hard.
Thank you.
First form.
Yeah, didn't Michael Phelps have some type of relationship with a transgender female? Yeah, he did. That was cool. But I like that. I like dudes with exciting sex lives.
Brian Friend looks like the guy who pays for a CrossFit affiliate membership and shows up twice a month. That one's not back here.
Shooter McGavin's one on me.
Yeah, and here we go. Alex Honnold pushes everything woke. Yeah, Alex Honnold's a douche for that too. Yeah, Whoop is poop. Yeah.
Isn't that the mountain climber?
Alex Honnold, yeah. He's the guy who did El Capitan free solo.
He's a douche.
Dude, that whole documentary just
crazy.
Oh,
it is an amazing documentary.
I'm so afraid of heights.
Why is he a douche?
This guy says he sells everything woke.
Well, just watch him climb mountains and tell him to shut the fuck up.
There you go.
What is it? Shut up and climb?
Yeah, shut up and climb the mountain. The coolest thing about that whole documentary is he does the whole thing, and then when he's done, he sits in his little truck and does the holds in his.
Oh yeah,
like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Gets to the top of the mountain. It's like, oh well.
Oh well.
All right. I think we're done here.
What? No, we're not. We have 30 minutes. And they're gaining people watching. Hey, everybody subscribe to the Salon podcast if you're here. 700 people here. Everyone subscribe.
Or they can keep doing the looks like things for random people and we'll read them. We'll read
Brian
the best
Friend
ones.
looks like he does CrossFit to be in shape for disc golf.
I feel like we're stealing from what's his name right now.
No, they're done.
I feel like we're
They're
stealing
done.
From Will
It's the last day. They're over.
Shooter McGavin says Chase looks like that kid that goes to the skate park, but he's just there to let others use his new board so it looks like he skates.
That one's decent. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Guys, they have to be roasts. You have to roast the people.
Yeah, like
it looks like.
Yeah, you got to roast them.
You can't.
Me looking like I'm homeschooled is not good enough.
The one, what was it? The one is so fucked up.
Alan Smith, where is it? I have not.
Sevon wishes companies wanted him to push their woke products. That's true. That is true.
Pfizer contacts Booza, $50 million, $100 million.
To take the? Do I have to take the injection or
no?
Just tell
you
people
have to tell everyone.
Done.
I don't think you look like that, Chase.
Mike Poolboy, I also heard that TYR Wodapalooza admitted to fucking up ticket sales big time for elite passes and didn't sell enough because they were too expensive. So they're asking volunteers to fill the stands. I'm not sure I understand that. Wow, there he is. There's Kotler. There he is.
Hey,
Kotler at the Paper Street booth. Do we have to pay his agent for this? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
You have him muted. You can unmute him.
Justin Kotler.
No, I can't unmute him.
Hold on, Kotler. We got to unmute you.
I can't unmute him, Gabe. I think you have to do it on the screen, buddy. Hey, you're unmuted.
There you go. That should work.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Oh, I got a great question for Kotler. I'm so excited. What a score. Gabe, you the man. Paper Street Coffee. This exclusive interview brought to you by Paper Street Coffee.
There we
Can
go.
you hear us, Kotler?
Kotler.
Yeah, I got you. Bye, boys.
Hey, dude.
What's going on?
Hey, got a question for you, brother.
Please.
Now listen, I'm in the minority with this opinion.
Oh, I love it. You're gonna get after me for getting on Ricky?
Listen, you're being too mean to my boy Ricky
No,
Mac.
no.
I think you're being too soft,
I'm
Kotler.
just being nice. I agree with Hiller on that. I was actually really nice, Sevy. If I had
What a dick you are.
Oh, if I had said what I wanted to say, bro, oh my God.
Tell us what you wanted to say.
Well, you can't fucking do that, man. You can't make that mistake. You kidding me? Especially when we've gone over it and over it and over it. You can't, like, before you go out there and you know, it's like one of the things to talk about. Don't forget to do the overhead squats. Like, the overhead squats are key here. You're going to hit 275. It's going to be a popular number. There's going to be a lot of guys that hit 275. You got to get at least a couple. So, you know, listen, I understand. I mean, that's a big moment for him coming back because the overhead strength, especially in snatch grip, is kind of the last thing that's come together as far as, you know, after shoulder surgery. So I do understand how stoked he was to be able to hit 275, and it's a legit number, obviously. And he probably had more if you really look at it. But the truth of the matter is, like, that's a mistake you can't make in an elite competition, especially when there's only five. There's 5 events, man. You just can't do it.
Were you just as thorough with Bronislav?
Oh, say that again, Chase?
Were you just as thorough with Bronislav?
Braun just picked what he wanted to pick. That wasn't. Braun's like one of those where I'm like, what are you going to hit? And Braun's like, well, I will decide when I'm out there. It's like, okay,
like that's what happened.
Just do what you want to do.
Does he kick himself, though? Does Bronislav kick himself knowing that if he would have gone 290, he'd have got a better score?
I think, honestly, man, I think for Braun, it's his first time, like, Indy Wodapalooza. I think he was stoked to be here. He knows programming is not going to be phenomenal for him here at Wodapalooza. He wanted to put on a show for the fans, and I also think for him it was just the idea of doing that complex at 300 was much more important to him than doing it at 290 and hitting it. I honestly, if we're being honest, I think for Braun, the big thing is come here, have some fun, get the fuck out of Poland right now where it's cold as shit and it's snowy. Come down to Florida, and then his goals are to get back to the games and then to win the Masters in the 35 to 39. Do it in the same year.
I've been telling you that, Chase.
Yeah. So
he wants to qualify for individual and go to Masters in the same year.
And no, not just go to Masters. He wants to win 35, 39. So. Yeah, our goal this year is to get him back to the games and then for him to win 35.
Dude, I love it. Hey, Kotler, and if this isn't a good question, feel free to work it and answer it any way you want. But do you take certain events more seriously than the others? Like, does Ricky take the games more seriously than this? Is maybe seriously is not the right word?
Listen, I think every time Ricky goes out, he's just an incredibly competitive human. You know, I think kind of like I am where, you know, you want to win if you're playing, I don't know, Jack, you know, or whatever it is if you're playing, it doesn't matter. But I think the games obviously are, you know, that's. I mean, listen, when you talk about legacy, that's what creates legacy, right? I mean, like winning the games. Now, it is impressive to win Wodapalooza back to back. It is one of the elite events that we have in our season. And for him to do it, you know, back-to-back years, especially with a field this good. I mean, let's look at the field. The field was phenomenal. And it's tough to do. And, you know, I think it was stressful to only have 500 points. Very tough, you know. I mean, people asking what's wrong with Roman. Well, nothing's really wrong with Roman. He maybe had 1 or 2 bad events. If you put that, kind of extrapolate that, now you've got the games. It's 12 events. Give Roman another couple events, Roman's going to be right there. It's just you can't make those errors. And Savon, that's another reason why I got, you know, kind of as irritated as I did about the overhead squats, was I felt like that if that's the reason you lose an event because you forget to do overhead squats, not because somebody beats you because they're fitter than you, that's a tough pill to swallow. So that's kind of why I got on him a little bit. But listen, man, he knows how much I love him. Like, I can get on him and he still knows, like, listen, you fucked up, but, like, I love you and we're going to fix that. And we just have to remember not to make those kind of boneheaded mistakes.
Jay Hartle comments, Justin Kotler looks like a rookie FBI agent trying to blend in. listen, Kotler, why didn't we see Gazan compete this year? And when does her CrossFit Games champion reign begin? When do we see her take over the sport?
That's a great question. So she had a wrist injury that honestly, a bone bruise that kind of took a long time, man. I mean, wrists are really frustrating for anyone who's had a wrist injury before. It took about 3 months, and we decided after road, because she went down the road and, took a little bit of a step back with the wrist injury. And we said, listen, we got to dial it in. We got to. And plus, I just think she's still, I laughed at what she's ranked 4th or 5th in the world right now. Her trajectory is still off the charts. There's so many things that we're still going to get better at. And there's so many of these athletes have hit their peak or have plateaued, and their improvements are incremental now, like very small. She's a fucking monster. Like, she hasn't come close to her ceiling. I mean, it's insane. I don't know, man. I whether it's a 1 year, whether it's 1 year away, 2 years away, 3 years away, I think within that realm. But I'll tell you right now, like, I don't have any doubt in my mind she's going to win at some point in time. I just think she's too fucking good. I just think when she learns how to run, when she learns how to snatch, and she's learning, and it's getting better all the time. And I think obviously Hinshaw's working with her, and he sees the same things, and other people that
podium this year. Podium this year.
I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal for sure. Yeah, hey, I think it's realistic and reasonable for sure.
What rumors are you hearing about? We're hearing Haley Adams is competing in 2024, and we're hearing Mal O'Brien isn't. Are you hearing any rumors that line up with that?
I feel like I'm hearing the same thing, but I feel like I'm hearing it from you.
Oh, okay. Hey, someone just said Justin Kotler looks like Chris Hinshaw if Hinshaw lifted weights.
There we go. Okay, right. I'll take it. I'm a little bit younger. It's hard to tell with the white beard, but I think I might be a touch younger than old Chris. But that dude is you talk. I mean, oh my God, he walks by and you're just like, that's a very big brain that just walks by me. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome, brother. Could you hand us back to Gabe? Thank you so much for coming on the show. May 1,000 standees come your way.
Always a pleasure, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
All right, bye, guys.
I just blessed him with 1,000 standees.
Thank you, bro.
I'm such a good dude. Jeez Louise.
Standees.
I've never blessed anyone with 1,000 standees. It's crazy. Gabe.
That sounds painful.
What a humble man Gabe is. I send Gabe a link to talk to him about Paper Street Coffee, and instead he hands it off, knowing the show would love to see Justin Collins. My goodness.
I'm trying to see who else I can give it to.
Hey, look at Merrick. Hey, can you turn the camera around and show us where you're at? Like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Vendor Village.
Yep.
Colton Mertens. How cool.
Yeah. No, we're doing phenomenal. I mean, I just finished talking to Dylan. He's doing like a after action report right now and trying to see what he can do better next year. But dude, I think that it was amazing.
The TYR Wodapalooza event, you're having a blast.
Oh yeah. It's amazing. Definitely recommend it as a vendor, as a spectator. You get to come hang out, like see all your athletes in like a really, really cool environment. So I definitely recommend it. And thanks to all the people that came out, man. It's been really, really cool. I'll let you guys go. If you guys need anything else, please I appreciate all you guys and everything you guys do for us.
Gabe looks like a guy who's beating up his sister's prom date.
Oh no, I'm not. My sister bats for the other team, so I'm not beating up a girl.
All right. You're a good dude.
Good thing.
All right, love you, buddy. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Bye.
That is Gabe Maldonado from Paper Street Coffee.
It's just Gabe.
I think Gabe. Just Gabe. Gabe from Paper Street Coffee. Also, I think he might be running Good Dudes.
Dude, Bernie Gannon brings up a good point.
Yeah.
You gave him 1,000 standees. That could be torture.
Hey, listen, no one wants. That's what it's a common explanation I use when people say they're too much of a good thing. No one wants a handy for more than 4 minutes. You can switch hands once, but if it goes back to the original hand, it's too long.
Yeah.
You don't want double forearm or lactic acid. Alex Parker and Chase Ingram will also be doing a symposium at the Health Summit on lactic acid.
Easy. I was right.
Okay, so
look at this. I'm assuming
you were there.
They're in Vendor Village.
if you want coffee, go visit the Paper Street booth. You have to know that CA Peptides, Paper Street Coffee, and Two Brain were absolutely like amazing for the games this year for me. I mean, they basically just reached out and gave me the magic carpet to get the show done. And then CA Peptides, the same thing for this, what we're doing here at Wodapalooza. It's so crazy. All that footage that you're about to see, and there's so much good footage. Those boys are chomping at the bit to start putting it on their Instagram. I want to get it to members first. I want to get all the members to see all the cool audio clips for the first like couple weeks, and then we'll slowly then we'll release the doc for members, and then we'll release it to the public. But if it wasn't for CA Peptides, we'd be screwed. Wow. Black John Young. John's face looks like it was shot with a fisheye lens.
We have the same face.
Hey, dude. You know what's crazy?
You know what? Turn the lights off and keep the lens the same, and then that's you.
John's head looks like it's been soaked in formaldehyde. It's like in a jar in your fridge. You know what I mean? It's got that great fisheye lens. I totally.
This is a fisheye lens. No, wait, no, this one. I'm on the wrong one.
Man.
Chase looks like he sells CDs on a beach to fund his wife's singing career.
No, when he had the bandana on, he looked like that.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. All right. I was chasing down Paper Street at the venue. Damn, we just missed you, Baka Baka.
Big Baka. You know that's you, right?
Who?
That's a picture
Big
of you.
Baka. Yeah,
I know these things go over your head, but that is a picture of you with a wig on.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jason didn't know either.
I know that's me
with a wig on. Yes, that's a picture
Look
of
at
you.
the background.
Sometimes I hate your obliviousness. It's bad.
There was this girl who
Yes.
worked at CrossFit who was fucking the CEO.
Good.
This is
All
back
right.
in this is back in the day.
Good. Yeah.
And she ended up getting my job.
Okay.
Because she was fucking the CEO. Look at Chase is like, uh-oh. That photo looks exactly like her.
So you, as a chick, in a parallel universe, you'll have your own job.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to tell the story all the time in the early days of the podcast. Maybe there's enough new listeners to where it should be told. And then, by the way, I'm gonna be out of the studio for 2 weeks. Shit's gonna get weird.
I thought you were going to say interviewing for my old job.
Am I, Chase? Am I going to be interviewing?
I'm going to be
for my old job?
interviewing for my old job. I've been sleeping with the CEO.
Oh! I could see this. Chase looks like the guy that drives through your neighborhood after a storm to sell you a new roof with solar panels.
Why are you always selling something, Chase? Like you just look like a salesman.
Do I look like
Yeah,
that just like scummy used salesman guy? Oh, that's funny. The golf
All right.
pro.
Oh my God. Also, Nick Matthews rolled up, tries for a cup of urine. I wonder what a cup of urine would go for on the eBay from one of the athletes.
Can we go now, Hiller? I'm done.
You need permission from me?
Yeah, I tried to get off a second ago. You wouldn't let me.
I didn't know I had the same power as the down pepper and hopper. No, you guys can leave.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go work out. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, maybe I should do that too. What are you going to do, John?
In here.
What are you going to do, John?
20-minute AMRAP, 20 cal row, 20 dumbbell thrusters, and 20 burpees to a plate.
Sorry, 20 cal row, 20. What was the next thing? 20 what?
Dumbbell thrusters, and then 20 burpees to a plate.
And then 20.
What's the weight of the dumbbells?
50s.
20 minutes. I could do that
The
too.
guy that sells golf simulators. I wonder if Ricky's any good at golf. Unlike Nate Edwardson, that's a golf channel that I would pay attention to.
Steven Too Far.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Haley, but she is not in the first heat.
Meanwhile, that's better. That's better. I am that guy.
I respect it.
I coach all my kids' sports.
I respect it, Kenneth.
Chase, good luck with the Duck Dynasty audition. Oh, you could bring.
I got a
something to
long
that show.
way to go.
You
That
could
one's
bring
a
some
good
of
one.
that show.
Me?
Yeah, you could bring something.
I do like that show. Chase looks like he could be the dad in a local production of The Blind Side.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the one on Sydney Wells this morning.
That was funny.
Which one was that?
It's something to do with her crashing two BMWs before she graduated high school. It's funny.
Is that a Captains of Crush gripper?
Yeah.
Sevon?
Yeah.
What level is it?
Against that brand. It's just
no, it's not. It wouldn't close like that if it was.
If it wasn't a Captains of Crush?
Yeah.
No, it's a Captains of Crush. It's a it's like a really easy one.
Is it the 0.5 or
no? It says S. It doesn't even have a number yet.
Oh, okay. Like I'm just like even like Captains of Crush 1 is kind of hard.
Darren, you're supposed to say looks like.
Oh, you got them all?
I got them all.
You even have like
to be fair, Darren, everyone is one chromosome away. But
this is look at
like, dude.
John, this is 1.5 and I can't even that's all
Yeah. I knew it got hard really, really quickly.
I probably can't even close it with two hands.
I think I've successfully done two.
I can do it with two hands.
Chase looks like he convinces people he's friends with Chip and Joanna Gaines. Here's the funny part is people confuse me with Chip.
I don't know who that is.
Here's the 4. You think I can close a 4 with two hands?
I don't think anybody can close a 4 that we know of.
Even with two hands?
Yeah.
I'd hope this slips.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Look at this is full throttle.
Put your elbows between your knees and do it.
Oh my god.
And what's funny, I promise it gets harder and harder the closer you get to it. Like a 4 is crazy. I think like 7 people in the world have done a 4.
Here's a 3. Here's a 3-5. Two hands.
What's the point of even having the thing then?
You can buy the whole thing as a set.
I maybe could close the 3-5, but something weird might happen. I might like blow out a molar or something.
You're gonna blow a pec.
Yeah, I've done that. I've popped a pec doing this. It's not that bad. It's just like you're like, oh fuck.
Here's a 3. Here's a 3. That was the 3-5 I just failed. So here's a 3. Here we go. Nope. Nope.
You're close.
Oh man, that hurt though. That hurt. Something bad's going on.
Dude, I've had that happen on a bench press where like you get to the top and then just and like nothing pops, but it scared the crap out of me.
So there's one called a T. It's a trainer. That one closes easy, and this one's an S. The S closes really easy. This must be like for little kids.
It's for standy strength.
God damn, that 3 hurt me.
Did you just buy them all?
JY and Chase are why diversity and inclusion exists.
2.5. Are we too white?
2.5. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. I closed with two hands, but it still hurt my shoulders. Ooh, god damn!
It's just one thing. Oh, Rogue.
It's called Captains of Crush.
There you go.
Yeah.
You get the whole set.
There's 3 that don't. There's 3 that don't. Oh my god! Look at this one, dude. This one says G. So there's 3 that just have letters.
You probably the beginner set. That's guide. G for guide. 60 pounds of resistance. Sport and trainer.
Okay, so I have the guide. Then what's the next easiest one?
Sport.
Okay, and
that's the S, and then the T is the trainer.
Yeah, I have the S. Maybe I should start using the trainer. I don't have those 2-finger ones. What's those little stubby ones?
Hey, look, Kenneth. John Young looks like he can make it to semifinals.
Aw, thanks, Kenneth. That made my day.
That was very sweet.
Can
you guys ever go through the new gear at Rogue? I was just see if they have anything new on here. Look at this Go Ruck. This thing's neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I approve of that one.
Hiller, wasn't it you who sent me the chocolate dick?
Yeah.
That was really cool of you. Where'd you buy that? On Amazon?
I actually have no idea. It might just be like sendadick.com or something.
Wow.
What's it say on the package?
I don't have the package. I just have the dick. And I have the hat you sent me too.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Eat a dick, right?
Yeah.
See you guys later. I gotta train a couple people. I forgot about it.
I should go too. I gotta make lunch.
All right. Bye guys.
And then there were 2. Bye.
Bye guys. Bye.
Thanks, Jay. See you later. See you after. Guys.
May have been this.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I think yeah, I own that.
Yeah. Little bag of dicks.
I'm gonna try to work out. Wow.
Penis in a can.
Penis prank can. That's awesome.
Have you ever seen the website where you can send poop, like different animal poop?
Look at people are trying to watch this at home with their kids, and you got the.
Well, dude, it's fine, right?
Yeah, it is fine. It is fine. I am going to try to work out too, though. I'm kind of inspired. How long is the time cap on this next workout? I'm going to try to work out while this workout goes.
I think it seems shorter. I don't know. This one's my favorite. I was going to do this. I was going to send you a bunch of elephant crap, a gallon of it.
Wow.
You can send a gallon of elephant crap.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have kept it in your studio like that.
No.
I don't know how long this.
17-minute AMRAP, 40 burpees, 30 snatches, 30 burpees, 30 snatches, 20 burpees, 30 snatches, 10 burpees. Max
God,
snatch.
that's one of the hardest workouts. My back never makes it through that one. I like it. It's a great workout. They redid it at a sanctional one year, that workout.
We just tried the Born Primitive shoe at Wodapalooza. They really are comfy, but they aren't allowed to sell them here. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the Nano, too.
Tier Wodapalooza.
I never ate the chocolate dick. I still have it. Here's the chocolate dick right here.
No, we don't eat chocolate. We just hold it, right?
Tupac and a chocolate dick.
Didn't you get the Tupac from? Do you remember where you got Tupac from?
No. Someone sent it to maybe someone in the chat sent it to me.
I feel like Miss Medeiros brought it to you or something though? No.
God, right? That would be really cool if she did.
Where's she been? I haven't seen her recently. She's probably mad at me.
She wouldn't be the first person who's mad at you and then punishes me for it.
Ooh.
Can you imagine that? There's a handful of people out there who don't want to interact with me because of the friends I keep.
Interesting.
I think you're one of the nicest people I know. Generous. You're very generous.
That's
very
cool.
generous.
That's cool.
Generous with your time, your money, your patience.
There was something in the Josh El Chama video I put together about arguing limitations and how Pedro says he's doing the meat and fruit for a year. And I tried to say, who are you to be somebody who's going to argue his limitations? But then I thought, I do that all the time. I will purposefully do it, hoping that people go, screw you. I'm going to do better. Instead of, you're going to go run a mile. What's your best? What do you want to do it in?
Yeah, 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
I don't think you can do that.
Fuck you. I'm going to do it right now.
There you go. There's two types of people. You either shy away or you do it in 7.5.
Yeah.
Now, I think El Chama straight up was like, no way, 7 can do that. He means it. But I hope you do more.
Yeah.
And I really think that, like, I'm throwing a bunch of crap at Medeiros here and there. And I hope it fuels him a little bit. Or he can shy away.
I think it probably has fueled him a little bit.
I hope so. He seems good this weekend.
I don't I've not heard. That's not what I'm hearing on the street. Word on the street.
What are you hearing?
I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't want to say it.
Well, when I say good, I mean it seems as if he's performing well.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Mine is the Noah thing, but I don't really think that's not really a fitness thing.
He's really stand. I think he was standoffish at the games, and I think it can just be interpreted wrong. So I'm guessing that maybe I'm hearing some people saying he's being standoffish at the event, but like he doesn't owe anyone anything.
No.
Sabir and Kelly, it was really nice of the Shut Up and Scribble guys to let Brian come to the event this morning. Yeah, that is really cool of them to let him come.
Is that purposefully stated in the way you stated it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. What the hell?
I do like Sabir and Kelly though.
I do.
Though.
I do. Do I think C4 is underdosed? I don't know. What am I, a scientist?
Listen, I do have to tell you this. Anybody who gets a
Go ahead.
I really just don't want to suck my own dick in front of everyone.
Suck it.
Like to be on this show or to be up on Shut Up and Scribble or to be included in the broadcast is an honor for it. What we're doing here is an honor for anyone. And if you don't want to do it, you're fucking up. And I don't mean to say that to like be a braggart, but that's just the fucking way it is. And so everyone's always been welcome. We've been crazy generous, but the whole group. And so that's that. But everyone should feel honored it should be other people's honor to participate in Shut Up and Scribble or this podcast or things of that nature. And I say that with
peace and love.
Peace and love and zero humility. But it's just the way it is. Okay, but also in the other hand of that complete, what someone might call arrogance, I think it's truth. But also, like, everyone's always welcome. But like, nothing that was built here wasn't built with a tremendous amount of hard work, effort, openness, kindness, generosity to everyone around. And so
it's not true that everyone's welcome.
Well, who's not welcome?
You really want me to say?
I mean, everyone.
You said it before. Nothing new. I just don't know if you want me to make a freaking.
Okay, it's like this. Everyone's welcome.
Names.
Everyone's welcome to my house. But if you let your kid, every time you come over, your kid pees all over my bathroom floor. You're 4-year-old, and you don't go in there and clean up after him. At some point, I just have to be like, hey, you can't come over with your kid anymore, or like you gotta stay outside. No, Dan Bailey's. I get. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I do think at a certain point in time, maybe you think the kids have grown up and then come back, right? Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Time.
Come on in, have a great time. Like, you'd have Katrin on, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would totally have Katrin on.
Yeah, her kid's like threw shit all over the walls in your bathroom, and she comes back.
I totally have Katrin on.
She's cool. She's cool. Sometimes the smell has to go away.
Oh shit, Katrin's at Wodapalooza.
Big Bacchus.
Someone just sent me a text. You want me to try to get Katrin?
Yeah. I wonder what they might change if it's raining, because they have the box step up. Maybe
I'm going to work out. I'm going to work out.
All right. Casey Saunders, I have a furnace in my garage, and it's fucking failing me. It's so cold.
All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you for everyone for hanging out. Really pumped. We got 2 more events left at the TYR Wodapalooza. Go to the YouTube station Loud and Live right now with 2 minutes left. Also, go to capeptides.com. Check it out. If you have any questions, bring them to the next show, and Andrew and I will answer them regarding peptides. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.